guys for joining me. I really need some help, for limited when it comes to this PT that I'm about to be going to.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't have anything going on, clearly, on 4th of July.
It's not
Yeah,
a holiday, right?
No,
I
you know.
mean, yeah, people like to spend this with friends and family, but no, we can do a set review. That's totally cool.
Yeah, this is a
Right.
fine alternative to those things.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do
Six.
this.
Again, I appreciate the help.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sure.
you ready to look at the first card?
Oh, absolutely. Amonkhet is, or Hour of Devastation is looking excellent. Definitely going to be a good time.
All right. So, first card is an Adorn Pouncer. It's a white and 1 for a 1/1 double strike. And for 5 mana, you could bring it back as a zombie and a 4/4.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Is there a knife attached to that cat's tail?
Oh, yeah, there
Can't-
is.
Cats can't attach knives to their tails, can they? Oh no!
Yeah,
don't
Now they
don't
can,
tell my
right?
cats. Don't tell my cats. Whatever you do, shoot! Don't look. Don't look.
Come on, Oscar.
I'm really
I'm a little
curious
scared
about how this ends up being kind of a projectile, because cats will always land on their feet, but what if you just start, like... I'm terrified about the spinning factor of this cat.
It's definitely cool. I like it.
I mean... Oh, absolutely. It's got Eternalize, too. I like that.
I don't think mummy cats should be that powerful in general, right? But I bet it should be get distracted by its own bandages and just bat them around for eternity.
Oh yeah, I could see that. It's like they're built in with their own toys, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn it.
that does seem pretty appealing, but that also makes the combat pretty tricky for it.
Yeah.
Probably terrible, then. I probably wouldn't take it.
Yeah. On this card, pretty bad. I wouldn't play it.
Black cats are supposed to be unlucky, too, so you really don't want to start off that way. I'd
That's
say at least
fair.
bottom pick, if not worse.
Yeah, definitely pass it.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's a good start for us. Good start. So the next one we have this Angel of Condemnation. I really like this card. It's a white, and 2 for flying vigilance and a 3/3, and then for 2 and a white tap, exile another target creature that flickers it, right? But then you could exert it for the same ability and just exile it permanently. Quite sweet.
I mean, what's it condemning?
Probably a browser history, but
Ooh. TJ, what have you been doing?
Mostly learning how
Yeah.
to make this happen.
It's just videos on how to make streaming videos, right?
Don't tell anybody.
the Angel's gonna get you.
Don't tell my parents I've been streaming.
Okay, so this is an angel of condemnation, right?
Yeah.
Aren't all angels condemning? Like, aren't they always like very holier than thou?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They are a very condescending. It should have been Angel of Condescending.
Condescending? That'd be better.
That was a real flavor fail though.
That's
Ugh.
fair.
Is that the spear you chose to fly with? I guess that's an okay spear. I mean, you could have picked a good one, but no, that was totally fine.
Yeah. Very, very touch and go, too. Hard
Yeah.
to commit to anything. It always feels like there's a plan, then you're gone until the end step. Oh, well. Overall, it's
What do you think
boltable.
about this card?
I mean, it dies to open fire.
It dies removal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not playable. This is no good.
Probably trash. I'd pass it pretty immediately.
Yep. All right, next card.
Okay. I guess we're not drafting white. So we have a
Next.
Crested Sunman. It's a white 3 for 5/5. Some horse tribal going on right here. So other horses have indestructible. And at the beginning of each end step, if you gain a life, you get a 5/4 horse, which will have indestructible.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm a little jealous about this card. This horse shouldn't have better hair than me.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have good hair, but like that's like over the top.
Whoa there. Hold your horses. Are you really sure you're ready to commit to this card?
Wait, guys. Do we all have the same haircut?
I think we do actually.
What?
It's a good
Right,
look.
Crested just beats us.
Where do you guys get your haircut?
Rogue Chic.
Oh,
I do
Yeah.
it myself actually.
I go to Muppet Cuts.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, how many horses can you reasonably expect to draft, though?
1 probably.
Are there any other horses in the set?
No.
Or the other one?
His
I-
tokens.
No. Yeah, but, like, life gain's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a naysayer about this card. I don't think you can play it.
I have to agree. It's probably pretty awful. And this is, like, not even touching on the fact that I, frankly, despise horses. They're the worst. I just don't trust them. And this card, everything about it is wrong to me. Also, it looks like those ears. I am just noticing the ears for the first time.
Well, how do you think it's a 5/5? It has to be big ears, right?
Is that what? That's why
That's where it comes from.
they're on both sides. These are my
They kinda
fives.
They kind of look like the elf ears, don't they?
They
Like,
do.
it's a horse elf.
It looks like
You think there's-
Ashlyn is gonna like.
Yeah, like Ashlyn Rose's ears are on this horse.
Yeah.
Is this her horse?
Maybe.
I mean, do you think
Someone
those
needs
ears
to-
are sharp though?
This is how
It
she
has to be
rides.
sharp,
them.
right?
Oh yeah, those are very pointy.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I
give
like
this card a
it.
pass. I don't know. I don't think that you can get
Yeah.
enough horses to really enable the travel.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Mm-mm.
Also, you know what? It's a lot of mana to use, and you have to use it during your main phase. So
Good
Get it?
point. Good
Horse.
point.
That is a blowout.
Yes.
Main phase.
right, right.
Oh, you.
Uh,
Woo.
let's
All
hope the
right.
card's better than the joke. All right, but I wouldn't play it. What's next?
All right, so we had Zero's Resolve, and now we have his eyes open. For it's a white and 3 for 4/3 Vigilance. Then when he enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a Planeswalker card and reveal and put it into your hand. And then if a source would deal damage, prevent it. So, it's really cool. But I mean, like,
So-
it's hard though, because when I first read the card, I thought it was DJ Eru, so I thought he'd be a little bit more like spinster on
Oh,
him.
yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah,
DJ Hero.
you thought it'd be like unblockable with those moves in general.
Yeah.
You would,
Yeah,
but then
what's
it
up
couldn't
with
have
that?
vigilance because then it wouldn't be able to turn.
Right. See, like this is an issue.
Yeah, there's a flavor fail there, definitely.
He always wants to be tapped.
I really feel like Eyes Open should lower the toughness because of all the sandstorms, though.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's a very dusty
Whoa.
planet, right? Like very sandy.
Yeah,
Plains? Not planet.
strikes me as a
That'd be
huge.
in your eyes.
It would have been a 4/4 if it was Jiro with eyes closed.
Wait. Okay. What if you could put the goggles on him from the Kaladesh set? He should get like +5/+5.
Ooh,
Yes.
that does sound pretty appealing.
Right? I think that should be.
I wonder if
But
I should sneak one into my PT draft, just like one goggles, and see if anyone notices.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
mean-
do it.
it might help. I mean, it makes your Jiro a lot better, though. Really, that means that you would have had to draft a Jiro, and it's pretty terrible.
Yeah, I was listening to Mark Rosewater's podcast about these cards, and he said the original name for this card was Jiro with sinuses cleared, but it just didn't work out, so they changed it to Eyes Open.
Really? Did
Yeah.
not realize that. I wonder if are sinuses a common problem on Amonkhet?
I mean, there's a lot of sand, right? Probably. I don't know. There's probably not a lot of mold though. It's not very humid.
I mean, at least he doesn't have allergies, right? If his eyes are open too, that's a good sign.
That's a good point.
I thought people with bad allergies tend to like the beaches in warm weather.
Maybe that's why he's here.
That could be.
That's
That's a
fair.
good place.
Okay.
Probably no allergies there. Period.
He's gonna prosper in this world.
But yeah, Jiro I don't think is a good card.
No,
I
it's
wouldn't play it.
definitely terrible.
Yeah.
DJ Iru, more playable. If you can.
Yeah, if he was an actual DJ, I would slam that card in my deck.
So if you see
Limited
one,
or constructed.
no vigilance on it, so it's actually able to be a spinster, take that one.
Okay, I'll try to look for that one.
Yeah.
So everyone's favorite wrath back in the day was Planet Cleansing, and we have a functional reprint, right? It's white 3, and it costs 3 less. If there's 10 more permanents on the battlefield, destroy all permanents. But like, my only question is like, why is it just an hour? Is there a celestial time limit for this?
That's actually a really long. Is that really long or is that really short to
Yeah, I'm not sure.
destroy everything?
Could you get it done in like half an hour?
I just. Right? Like.
Or is it just like a half hour for cleanup afterwards? I mean, that could be it.
One just wrecks
Oh.
him, the other one like gets him to the graveyard, sweeps him up.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is. It's like it's a union thing, so they have to have the full hour.
Oh, okay. I mean,
They can be done in like 15 minutes, but you just legally you have to pay them for the full hour.
I'm not really sure. This strikes me as a card that's going to cause a lot of games to go to time, though.
Maybe that's why it's called hour, right? Because the hour time limit.
Yeah.
50 minutes of revelation.
Yeah.
That would have been better, because then at
Plus
least you could
turns.
finish a game. Plus turns. Hour of Revelation, or 50 minutes plus turns of Revelation.
That's a better
Yeah.
name.
Hey, you know what the first revelation during the hour of revelation is? You know what the first person's thought was?
Oh, we're all going to die.
Yeah. We're all gonna die. Ah! Ah!
Uh, you doing
Yeah,
okay
it's
there?
Next card.
Am I picking that card though?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna play that. You'll kill all your creatures.
Why would you want to kill your stuff? Lands are the
That's
most
fair.
worthless permanent. Find something that destroys all the lands and play that.
Okay. Good point. Good point. So Ketra's Last Mercy is a white 1, and then your life total becomes your starting life total, but your lands are on tap.
Mostly, I'm entranced by the art. I love that the cat god seems to be giving the tummy rubs to the human. This seems like a really role reversal kind of thing.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
Oh yeah, it's
Who wants a tummy rub? Who's
I
touching
kinda
a
do.
human?
I
Who's touching a
want,
human?
I want one.
Can I reach down and rub Zach's tummy from here?
I think you can No, alright, it doesn't look like it. I mean, Zach only wants it until you get and then he'll smack you away, so I probably wouldn't play that game.
Yeah, you rub him like twice, and then after the third second, the claws just get you.
Yeah.
Whack.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know what? I think a catcher probably regretted wearing that pie tin for a mask.
to the end.
Why did I die right after entering that pie eating contest?
That's
Yeah,
actually
Is.
death by pie.
Ooh.
It's a way to go. That's Nicol Bolas's mysterious 5th Planeswalker ability.
That's a better card. Catcher's Last Pie.
Draft that one, because this card's terrible.
And then the flavor text is like...
To the end, we eat pie.
All Oketra baked was
No,
others.
it's
Was
just
for
like-
others.
key lime. Or something.
Oh,
That one's
geez.
Okay.
better.
So if you could only eat one kind of pie, and you knew it was your last kind of pie, like, what would your pie be?
Apple.
Apple.
Yeah.
Non-dairy pie.
Well,
Not dairy.
because
Okay, well, pretend there's no dairy in it.
Oh,
Or pretend you
Banana.
just don't care because you're gonna die anyways.
well, wait. If that's the case, let's go banana split. If that's even a thing.
Ooh, banana split pie's
there's
good.
banana cream.
Banana
Ooh.
pudding.
I mean, I have to go all out, right? If it's my last pie.
Oh man,
Yeah.
lemon meringue.
It's a magical pie where you don't have any side effects from eating it.
Lemon meringue would be pretty powerful there.
I think I would go French silk. I mean, people expect, oh, Melvin's gonna say blueberry because he's blue.
That's
That
what I
is
was
a
going with.
microaggression, and I don't have to take that. Okay, I'm going with French silk. I like chocolate. They usually have a nice fluffy meringue crust on top.
That sounds
That's
delightful.
my choice.
Yeah.
Okay, don't stereotype me like that.
That sounds
Melvin,
good.
are you
Sorry.
French in any?
I'd have to look at my family tree.
That makes sense.
Let me see if I can Google Muppetology.com. What's the website?
It's ancestry.com.
Ancestry.
Yeah.
Good one. I don't get it.
So we've got overwhelming splendor next.
Okay, what's this card do?
All right, it's white 6 for a curse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty much humility reprint, right? Your opponent's creatures, well, whoever you curse, obviously, all the creatures become 1/1 and lose all abilities.
Curses don't sound very nice.
They win games though.
Why would you ever want to turn all of your creatures into a 1/1?
Yeah.
Attack of the 1/1s? I don't know.
That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to enchant yourself with this.
Yeah, I don't get it. Hey, did you guys ever play StarCraft?
I did play StarCraft.
What about you, Zach? Do you remember that game?
No.
This reminds me of Splendor Overwhelming. That's what one of the guys said. Except he said power overwhelming. I gotta explain the jokes because some of you people can't remember a classic early 90s game like the original StarCraft.
Oh, man. It's okay. He just needs to construct additional pylons, and then he'll catch up.
But do you remember when Wizards thought it was a good idea to reprint humility though?
Oh yeah, that was brilliant.
I cannot wait to bring this to class for show and tell.
You know who's gonna love this? Judges.
Yeah,
Judges are gonna be like, yes.
Why did
Yes.
the judges get this one? The judges deserve a spoiler every year, and it should have been this card.
Yeah, every year it's like take the most complicated thing in the history of Magic, make it a card, and just throw it in the set for no reason. Love you, judges.
You're our favorite.
Yeah. But I don't think I'd play this. It's 8 mana. Ugh.
No, the card's terrible. Like I said, why would you ever want to make all of your creatures into 1/1s without abilities? I feel like you should draft better cards than that. That they're improved to being 1/1s.
In the best case, like your creatures are already 1/1s and you're just breaking even. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Absurd. Don't draft that.
All right, next card.
All right, so this is our last white card. So hopefully we can draft some type of white rare. So Solemnity. For it's a white and 2. It's another enchantment. Players can't get counters, and creatures can't put counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. Like this has to be good, right, guys?
I don't know. What's going on in that art?
Is Oketra sleeping in this art? Do god cats take cat naps? Is this like a found a sunny spot kind of thing?
Ooh, that sounds good.
And she's doing a lot of work, belly rubbing people, so she may need a break.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
But she's just sleeping, right? She'll be okay.
Probably.
She'll be okay, right? Zach?
Yeah,
She'll be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
She'll be okay, right?
I think so. I really do. But you know what? You know what probably is? It's not like she's really napping. It's just the mask got way too heavy on her that she has to like I said, lay down.
Oh, point. That gold's got to be heavy. That gold has got to be heavy.
You know, when you're a god or not, sometimes you have to take the python off your face before you take a nap. That's just sound advice.
You know, actually, taking this card does almost seem fine, because if you take this one, then your opponents can't play counterspells, and that actually might be playable.
Ooh. I like what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think you basically... I think you take this first pick and you announce it to the table, because it sounds like the ability, like, you can't get counters, so as a heads up, everybody, you can't take those.
So everything resolves. It's great.
Exactly. So,
yeah, and if you're playing your one opponent with every card in their deck just makes counters, including the lands, you're just like, haha, got you.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that actually does affect all that stuff too.
Maybe, is this our first good card?
Yeah,
I think... like Windmill Slam?
No, I think this card's great. This card really seems like it destroys blue mages, right? And they can't counter artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people put counters on my lands.
No, I don't like it when they counter my lands either. That's and they have the new Stifle Birds, they might be able to.
Is that the same thing?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Wait. I'm confused.
It's okay.
What just happened?
I don't know. Next card!
Hooray!
Alright, so we made it through white. Now, let's start with the blue one, right? We have Champion of Wits. It's blue and 2 for a 2/1. And when it enters the battlefield, you draw that many cards and then discard 2 cards for its power. But then you have Eternalize for 7 mana. You have to do it for 4 cards.
Champion of Wits. I'm pretty sure that's what we called the person who won with over 200 cards in their deck.
I mean, you become the Champion of Wits. You become the Champion of Wits, though, by winning the Wednesday Night Joke-Off at Tony's Pub on 2nd Street. The title comes with a free pitcher.
Oh, yeah, I love Tony's. Do you guys like their wings?
Yeah.
I've got a new place to try out. My goodness.
The best part about this is, like, right, so this is turn 7. You can flash it back, right? But you have no cards in hand. So you're literally just milling 4 cards. This seems great.
That does sound terrible.
Wait, if you're milling 4 cards and they have Eternalize, that's awesome, though, isn't it? It's just like 4 free creatures. I think this is... Well, that part might be good. Otherwise, I don't think this card is very good.
Aww.
So we're talking best case scenario, this card mills 4 cards?
That are creatures and also have Eternalize.
Seems fair.
And you have to have no cards in your hand when you do it.
So we can decide this card's terrible then?
Yes. I think it's terrible.
Okay. Plus,
I could be wrong, but yeah, no.
I can't trust a snake wizard.
Yeah. No.
It just doesn't make sense.
You sold me on the snake wizard part.
Yep. It's too mystical for me.
We have another curse now. Okay, so it's Fraying Sanity, blue and 2, and jam player. And then you get to mill the top X cards from his or her graveyard into his with X as the number of cards put into the graveyard from anywhere this turn. That's a mouthful. I wouldn't take it just because I can't read it.
Jeez.
That's sound advice, though.
Yeah. If I can't read it, then no one else can take it, right? So then I have to read their card, and then I'll definitely mess up.
This card looks like me while I was trying to figure out all the tech for all this.
Your brain just went splat.
It really felt that way. We got there, though.
It's a mouthful.
What happened? Is this a zombie in the picture? What happened to this poor fella?
It looks like his mummy's like unwrapping.
Something happened to him. Do you think like?
Is that a bird?
Did he stay outside too long? Is it like, oh dear, if you're going out, be sure to wear your sun hat. It is too bright outside. I mean, Namakat gets real hot about noon. You got to put your hat on, or you're gonna get mummy head.
I like that your mom is automatically Midwestern, or that's that Midwest, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Minnesota, Wisconsin sort of thing. Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, if you're a mummy and your mom's around, then is she a mummy as well?
That's,
Mommy?
Mommy,
Mommy?
it's from Mummy Soda.
You know what? When we post this video on the internet, I hope the comments are just people telling us whether it's mommy, mummy, or mummy.
That'd be great.
That
Because
would
we
be
need that
stellar.
we need that clarification.
There
It'd
is
be
a correct answer, but I don't know what it is.
It'd be a step up from regular YouTube comments. I'll take that.
Wait, guys, I think I figured out. Like, his head is exploding because he just read the explanation of the Mox tournament series on Moto.
Ah, yeah, I couldn't figure that out.
Like, that's where it's coming from.
So I have to win a pre-release before I enter the mocks, and I have to win 5 Momer tournaments? Is that what the rules are these days?
With 3 Momer tournaments, if you lose to a Phage, you actually get 5 qualifying points, but otherwise you win none. Actually,
And how many magic tokens do you need?
Oh, just 5.
Just 5 magic tokens?
increments of 5 are apparently what we've got going on here. That's the
But it's
mock
not
structure.
on Thursdays. I think it's not on Thursdays, right?
Well, but
No,
the main tournaments
It's
are
it's only on Wednesdays. I thought.
Oh.
No, that's the pub. That's the trivia pub.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
the pub Tony's is on Wednesdays. I don't play on Wednesday nights because I'm at Tony's. I like to joke off.
Wait,
I go for the root beer and the wings.
Is Tony's part of the mock series now?
I think it is actually. That's how you get the 10 qualifier points right there.
Oh, jeez. Free pitcher and 10 qualifying points for the mocks?
Wow. You know how many people would do that if it was actually a thing?
That's high stakes.
A lot.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
But
part.
where were we on Frank Sandy? We decided that there was too much text, so it's unplayable, right?
I mean, I never want to read more than at least 3 lines on a card, so I'm out.
Says the red mage over here.
Out.
All right. That's right. We'll try this one. It's Hour of Eternity, XX blue. Exile X target creature cards from your graveyard, and then for each card exiled that way, create a token that's a copy of it, but it's a 4/4 black zombie.
Oof.
I don't know.
An hour of
Okay.
eternity.
It could be worse. Could be an hour at the DMV.
Ooh, I've been there.
Or going through the
That is
slideshows
bad.
from your aunt's vacation. Yeah.
But we're back to the time thing here. So, like, does an hour of eternity feel the same as a day of eternity? Like, if it's eternity, can you tell the difference between a second and a year? 'Cause it's eternity, right?
Yeah, they probably could have just called the card Eternity.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you know when you took trigonometry in high school, and they're like, if you divide by infinity or put a finite number over an infinite number, bad things happen and your piece of paper catches on fire. Or at least mine did.
So, is this card then catch on fire then?
It might. I wouldn't play it. I'd be scared just in case. There are a lot of blue mana symbols on it. I kind of like that, but otherwise, no, I wouldn't play it.
Jeez.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think it's good.
I'm gonna move away from it.
Yep.
I'm not all about it.
Too much blue for you, Red Baron?
It's triple blue is
Very blue.
way too much. I don't want to
Yeah, I
do
don't
that
think
unless it's
TJ's
for a cryptic.
I don't think TJ's ever had 3 islands in a deck.
Much less owned.
Much less in an apartment.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I probably don't have 2 islands in this apartment.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, there's just stacks of mountains back there.
So we're taking it or no?
Just one
It's final
giant.
judgment.
No, we're passing.
Pass.
It's no good.
Absolute pass.
Awful.
Card's awful.
Shucks.
I don't even know why you're asking us these questions, to be honest, Zach. I'm pretty questioning you.
I need to know for the PT.
Yeah, I mean we're trying to help, but these cards are just awful.
This is beginner level.
Okay. All right. Well,
All right, what's this one?
we'll look at this one. Kevnet's last word for blue and 2 is a sorcery, and then gain control of target artifact, creature, or enchantment, but then your lands are untapped.
Kefnet's last word.
I think it was tweet. Kefnet's last tweet would have been a much more apt card name.
It was definitely more caca.
Actually, no, his last word was pretty bird.
Needs more gurgling.
I mean, is it more of a swan or is it a parrot? I don't really know what's going on with this bird, though.
Oh no,
Do you
but I
think
really
his-
gotta hand it to the artist.
Yeah. Do you think his last tweet was less than 140 characters?
Probably like 2.
Maybe it was just a gif of like of Carlton from the Fresh Prince dancing, doing the Carlton dance.
Yeah.
Is that what?
It's a good way to go that way, though.
Yeah.
Kevin,
If you had to pick
tweet.
like one gift to go out on, what would it be?
I think I'm gonna leave that to Emma Handy.
Yeah, we'll have to hit them.
I would defer to Emma.
Hit her up and Aaron and JD, and they're like all over the
gift
gifts.
scene.
Emma's gift game is next level.
Yeah, she is ridiculous. We'll have to ask them when we're done.
What was
So ask what
Kevin's
their
list?
last words are.
Yeah. Let's see here. The final moments reached the minds of the... I don't know. It feels a little bit obtrusive. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I want this, because you can't really take lands, and since yours aren't going to untap, I think that's the resource that I want most.
Yeah, I don't like this card. Cat.
I think Oketra just went by in the background.
Okatra?
I mean, it was gold.
It was.
Jeez.
No pine tint though. It's the clear sign that you're dealing with a god cat instead of just a regular cat. The Python face.
The Python face? Alright. Yep. Okay. It's good that we have these clarifications.
Where are you going? Should I bow to the cat?
Alright. We've got another card for you.
All right. So I think this is one of the first creatures we've done already, so I'm pretty excited. That's pretty good, right? So Nimble Obstructionist is a blue and 2 for flash flying. So cool stats for 3/1 body. And then when you cycle it, which is a blue and 2 as well, you get to stifle an ability, which counters it.
Right. How come bird people don't have to wear helmets when they fly? I mean, like, you see people on motorcycles wearing helmets. Don't you think birds do the same thing?
Well, because they're the obstruction, actually. There's it. The card says it right there. They don't need to wear a helmet because other people are they're the obstruction for others.
Yeah, but aren't, like, other things going to hit them if they're flying around?
I think that's the other half of the card. This one's very mongoosey. It's got that nimble aspect to it. A little bit of both.
Oh. I see. So they're in your way, but it's really hard to hit them with your flying vehicle.
What-
Like, if
what
you're...
Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
I was going to say, like, if I was trying to hit them with my smuggler's copter, just, like, splat a Avon person all over my windshield, it would be hard to do because they're very nimble. Is that what you're saying? But they're in my way.
Yeah, it ended up causing you to swerve, and you'd kind of do a... Is it possible to flip a copter? I suppose so.
Flopter?
But what what if it's two Nimbles going at each other though?
Ooh. Double nimble.
Right? Like who wins that one?
The nimblest?
I guess so then you should have a helmet just in case you find a nimbler. Is that even a
Yeah.
word? A nimbler bird wizard.
I'd really
nimble?
like to propose a
Nimbler.
nickname for this card. You know that
Sure.
trash dove that was making rounds on Facebook for a while?
No.
Oh, well, there was some trash dove that was. Anyway, this to me is
Okay.
like the new trash dove because my favorite thing about this card, and I think I've said it before, is that it gives blue players hope, and there is nothing more satisfying than taking that away from them.
That's hurtful.
Hey, TJ?
Hmm?
Do you want to fight? Is this what you're trying to do? Do you want to fight? Are we going to have to go at it?
I will. Don't make me cross over there.
Hey guys. Watch
Alright.
out. But I think her real powers, right? Because like obviously you see him shooting some light, but I think
Yeah, what
it's
are
really
those?
just to summon the light cycles tracks from Tron.
Ooh. Those are awesome. You guys... Uh-oh.
I'm coming over. It's gonna be an hour of eternity, but I'll make it.
Help! Zach, help!
I can't help.
I'm hitting the window.
So what do you think
I'm
about
breaking
this
the
card,
wall.
Zach?
No!
It's very nimble. You should get on his level.
Oh yeah, this card's nimble.
Can I
Absolutely.
push him back? Maybe if I push back, he can go back.
You got nothing on me now. You awoken the warrior. So, I guess we should move on to the next card, right, Zach?
Yeah, you should.
Ow!
Anyway,
Guys! Guys!
Swarm Intelligence.
All right, let's get back to what the matter at hand. It's a blue and 6 enchantment. Whenever you cast it into a sorcery spell, you may copy that spell, and then you choose new targets.
Guys, I can't do my jokes if I'm off screen.
I grant you mercy.
That's a lot of blood.
It's a lot of swarms.
Ugh.
I see we've nailed our giant blue mythic of the set. Or, oh god, this is a rare?
Yeah.
This is a rare.
Well, that's a miss.
So, as a guy goes through puberty, he or she might experience something known as swarm hands. It's perfectly natural. Talk to your parents.
It's part of my changing body. My changing god body.
It's just swarms. I mean, this would be scary though, but if they all just flew to the nearest torch, that's just terrifying, right? Like that's just like the absolute scariest.
Flaming locusts?
Like that's
What was
that's
that,
a lot of it.
What was that book? Are you there, Locust God? It's me, Margaret.
If she had just left on the lights, then she would have known.
Yeah.
All would have showed up immediately.
I do like this picture. I think that God needs to wash his hands a little bit, but otherwise, I don't think I would play this card.
No, it strikes me as being pretty awful. Like,
Yeah, awful.
I mean, the problem is that why are you going to be casting instant sorceries in a creature deck? And you're just not going to have any of those. So, I would not play this under any circumstances.
No good.
Nope.
Don't take this one, Zach.
All right, I mean, I think we're down to our last blue card as well. So I mean, hopefully this one's good.
I
So we
figured
have
blue would be the best.
blue's always the best.
Should be.
But we have Unesh Criosphinx Sovereign. It's a blue 4 for 4/4 legendary Sphinx. So it's pretty cool, right? It has flying, and all your other Sphinx spells cost 2 less now. And then whenever him or another Sphinx enters the battlefield, you get the Fracture Fiction. Right? That's just all the value.
A Chrysosphinx? Is that what you said? Chrysosphinx? Cryosphinx?
Cryosphinx.
What the heck is a Cryosphinx?
Sphinx with a ram for a head, actually, instead of the human.
Oh, that's worse. That's like it's kind of like the Mr. Pibb of Sphinxes then. Like you want a Sphinx and someone's like, well, I've got this Cryosphinx, and you're like, well, thanks, I guess.
Pretty sure that they mistitled this though, because they say Unesh, but I actually see 5-esh. There's a
5-ish?
Un-esh. 2-esh. 3-esh. But there's at least 5 in there.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's definitely more than Unish, right? There's a whole group of, like, what is that, a flock? What is a group of sphinxes called?
I think it's called a Sudoku.
Wow. That makes sense.
That does.
Yeah.
They travel in 9s.
Sure. And you know what? You can't put 2 of the same one next to each other.
Well, then how would you
doesn't
tell them apart then? That's why you can't
You're
do that, right?
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Absolutely.
That just makes sense. But yeah, this is see, the thing about this is, like, you give your opponent a chance to see the cards in your deck. I don't think I would play that. You're just giving away free information. Because you're like, hey buddy, here's 4 of the cards that are in my deck. You can just look at them and know what they are.
And you're gonna mill yourself
That's-
out.
Yeah, that's another thing. No, I wouldn't play this card.
No. Plus, honestly, just sphinxes are too much. They're too much. They're too riddly. It ends up playing really complicated. And honestly, I would just mess with the opponents because you already have one opponent. I wouldn't add another.
Plus your opponent's gonna go, what the heck is a Cryosphinx? And you'll say, oh, it's a Sphinx with a ram's head instead of a human head. And then they'll make some joke about how that's not a very good kind of Sphinx. And then you'll go to time on your match and you'll have to draw. So don't do it. No, don't play that card.
Terrible card.
Right.
I would
So
pass.
I guess we're not drafting blue either. So down blue white, we can't draft to this PT.
We've eliminated
Yep.
2 of the colors. Good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to force something else.
All right. I mean, I'm all about forcing. So now we have the next one, first black one. We have Animate Eternal for black and 2 for a 5/5. Good stats, right? I mean, the best part of it, it's a zombie crocodile demon. It's a flick 3, so whenever this becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life. And then whenever, an opponent casts a spell, you get a count on it. So it's kind of bad, like a -1 counter. But when it deals damage, you lose all the counters. So it becomes a 5/5.
Someone spent entirely too much time on this zombie crocodile. They took
Yeah,
a zombie crocodile and they thought, you know what this needs is armor. I don't want it to get hurt. But it's a zombie crocodile.
Are they protecting the zombie crocodile, or are they just worried that, like, you know, between a zombie crocodile and a kitten, the kitten's gonna win like 6 out of 10. So like, but if I get the zombie crocodile armor, he's got a chance.
I like the gold filigree claws too. It's real fancy.
Yeah.
No, this guy was a good. You know, before he died to become a zombie, he was obviously really high powered. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Looks like this one
Right.
spent its hour at the manicure at the salon.
Where do zombies go to get their nails done?
Where do they go?
I don't know. Is there an answer to that? Or is it rhetorical?
I really thought you were leading up to something there.
I don't have a joke there. I wish I did. That'd be a
think it's
great
both.
spot for a joke, but I don't know.
So I know when I was reading the stats of the card, I said the best one was a zombie crocodile demon, but it was really supposed to be a zombie crocodile demon wizard, but they just ran out of space, and they
Oh.
couldn't fit all of it.
Yeah, you can't get all the names in there. That's unfortunate. A wizard would have made sense.
This card is wizard for certain.
Yeah. Yeah, wizards. What? But we got the gold nails. Wait, are those gold dreadlocks too? I can't see.
Oh,
All gold everything,
Nice.
right?
This is one blinged out zombie crocodile.
no
I
kidding.
wouldn't want to mess with him.
Yeah. I don't know though. Like, seems like there's too many counter things going on. That's very complicated. I'd probably mess up like when I'm playing it, especially at an early event like the Pro Tour. I wouldn't take it. I'd let your opponents have it and then let them make mistakes.
I mean, there's like 3 different triggers every time, right? So there's a good chance you'll miss one every turn.
Yeah, it's just like you're giving up value if you put this card in your deck.
It's fair.
I just
Yeah, I
don't
wouldn't
like
play
it. I don't like it at all. A 3-mana 5/5 just screams downside to it, and I'm not really fully prepared to take on the risks of that.
Yeah, there's something going on there, and I don't know what it is, but I'm not playing it.
Exactly. There's a deal that I'm signing. There's some fine text on this card. I don't want to mess with it.
All right.
I'll tell you a great card
Next.
though.
All right, so we have a Apocalypse Demon, black 4 for a star, right? So it's flying, and there's power and toughness equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Then at the beginning of your upkeep, tap them or sacrifice a creature.
I watched a demon crawl along the edge of a straight razor. You guys haven't seen Apocalypse Now? No.
It's been some time. It was
Marlon?
Apocalypse then.
It was Apocalypse was. Hey, it's hard to do a good Marlon Brando when you don't slip into the Godfather accent.
That's fair.
That does
You know what I
seem
mean?
to
You're
be
like you're
default.
doing Marlon Brando and anything else, and all of a sudden you're like, "Why did you do blah, blah, blah? You do this at my daughter's wedding? You bring an Apocalypse demon here?"
I mean,
Don't sell
Godfather
me
is
with this.
also appropriate. There's plenty of gods in this set.
Ooh.
No, we
But-
got a God Pharaoh. Is that kind of the same thing?
Oh,
I think so,
absolutely.
right? So now, like, I got a question for you guys. Is it the Gatewatch Age of Apocalypse Demon?
Ooh, I'd watch that movie.
I don't see James McAvoy in the art, so it doesn't strike me as a guarantee.
Oh.
Might be.
Gatewatch. Age of Apocalypse demon. This summer in theaters. Buy popcorn.
Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, I go. I buy the Happy Meal toy.
Happy
demon.
Meal toy.
You can wind it up like, and then like, what would the Happy Meal toy do?
Whisper,
Fly?
whisper
Well,
dark
either-
secrets of the universe.
Probably just tap. It would tap itself.
Yeah. When we manufactured those Happy Meal toys, we probably should not have made them give the ability to children to see the dark secrets of the universe. Probably a mistake. It probably should have like hopped or like crawled or something,
Transform.
Ha-
Give it anything.
or come with stickers and not like
Ooh, stickers.
feed on the souls of children.
So immediately sold on the stickers.
Oh no, I'm
stickers
about
are
the
good, though.
stickers. Stickers. are
Oh
good.
yeah, stickers. Stickers are great.
I think I just watched
better than the other
Zack
thing.
consider a Happy Meal.
Yeah, but that demon, like the star thing, I'm gonna play that and then it's just gonna die half the time because I don't know what the stars mean.
I mean, it is
I
0
wouldn't- I
0,
wouldn't-
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 0/0 a lot, right? I
Like,
would.
why would you want to take a six mana 0/0?
Right.
That card's
No good.
terrible in every way possible. Zack. Awful.
All right. Awful.
All right.
Next card.
We have Bantu's Last Reckoning. Black and 1. Destroy all creatures, but your land's not on tap.
Mm.
I can see. I mean, doesn't this just mean that Bantu killed himself?
I guess if it's his last reckoning.
Right.
He's going out. He's going out with a bang.
Yeah.
Also, that person on the end of the spear.
I thought it was him flying, but it could be both. I just don't know.
He'll be okay, right?
I reckon that's gonna
Okay.
hurt. I'll tell you that.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oof.
He's gonna need some Bactine or something. A Band-Aid at least. That's gonna sting. But it's unfortunate, like, he's killing those people because, you know, usually Bantu lies down and then he holds very still, and those little people like crawl in and out of his mouth and they clean his teeth for him. It's like what do they call that? Symbiosis?
Yeah, it's a symbiotic kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like he lies open with his mouth, and the little people just go in and out getting all the little food bits that he hasn't eaten.
He gets a meal.
You don't think gods brush your teeth? Do you need people to do it?
Well, let's see. God crocodiles probably don't. Gods that wear pythons on their face all the time probably don't. Kefnet
Has a beak.
Kefnet have teeth. So, do you brush your beak? I don't know.
Seems like a good life question.
And I guess, like, I would say Rowanus probably does, because that's a snake and they have those nice fangs. You want to keep those looking nice, right? Yeah. I would brush those.
Those ones strike me as more of almost like using a whetstone, though.
Like sharpening them?
Yeah.
Or like, what do elephants do to sharpen their tusks? They like rub against trees and stuff?
Do they? I have no idea.
I don't know. Something like that, right? I think probably the same thing. You want to keep them looking nice, though. So if anybody's going to brush their things or whatever, probably the snake. I put my money on, but probably not 100%.
How do elephants care for their tusks?
That is a good question. Please leave us a comment in the bottom of this on how elephants care for their tusks. We guarantee that we'll actually come back and read them and not ignore them forever because we don't care.
Right. So I think the reason why he's really upset, though, right, is because he's tired of all the microaggressions on media constantly be called a crocodile or an alligator. Right? That whole debate going on.
Yeah. I mean, like, getting that wrong is just so insulting.
Right. It's like being called a puppet.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that. I will get very frustrated. I am not a puppet. I am a muppet. Maybe you're the puppet, huh? Okay, maybe you're the one being controlled by people and you don't know it. People are telling you what to do, and you're like, yeah, I'll do whatever you want to do. I'll sing and dance for you. I'll do whatever you want.
That was me dancing.
DJ.
How do elephants clean their tusks?
I think we broke them.
Still? TJ.
These
TJ.
are serious questions.
TJ.
Yeah.
Dance. Dance for me. Yes. Zach needs to.
Sorry, why are we doing that?
Stop.
Or do we need to draw land?
Because, maybe. I don't know. I think we needed a dance break. This video's going long.
Okay.
But yeah, I would not play Reckoning. I think the fact that it kills your creatures and you don't untap is just like two bad things in one card. I think it's a trick to play that card at all.
Absolutely. Yep. I have to agree.
No good. What's this one?
All right, so we have Dream Stealer for black and 2. It has Menace. It's a 1/2. And whenever it deals combat damage to player, that player discards that many cards. But the cool part is it has Eternalize, right? So it becomes a 4/4 for 6.
I'm a dream stealer. Dun, 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 through the night. No?
I was with you on that one, Muppet. I got you.
Are you doing a parody of Dreamweaver?
I tried to. Apparently it failed horribly.
Oh, Melvin.
But like,
I'm sorry.
You know I was born in 92, right?
What James did he steal from you guys?
You've never heard a song that was written before 1992?
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, TJ, there's this group of people. They were called the Beatles, and they made some really good songs. You should look into them sometime.
Actually, it's funny. I've got the White Album up on my computer right now.
Uh-huh. I'm a dream stealer.
All right, nice. I see where you're going.
Wish I knew the words, but I don't because it's an old song from the 70s.
That song's from the 70s?
I think so.
Jeez. Okay.
So Dream Stealer. Well, you know what? This guy's stealing dreams. He can have mine. They're mostly about me showing up to work without pants. I dream that a lot.
I actually don't remember any of my dreams.
Oh crap! My pants.
All right, we'll just have to keep on going.
TJ, you and me can do this, I guess, while he gets pants on.
You know. On. Oh no, yeah, do your thing. Do your thing.
Hold on.
You find him?
It's okay. They're sweatpants.
Well, speaking of missing your pants, Hour of Glory is next.
Oh, best time to miss your pants. It's a black and 3 for an instant. Exile target creature, and if it's a creature as a god, exile all the gods of that name in that player's deck.
You know, that Snake God was looking tense. Like,
What is going on in that art?
that is... You look tense.
Are they?
It looks like he's getting a massage. It looks like he's getting a massage, right? And he's just, the snake is enjoying it.
Yeah, he's like, hey, buddy, what's going on? You having a hard day being a god? Yeah, come here. It's okay. You can tell me about it. What's going on? Yeah, I know.
But the gods have to vent to each other, right? So that
Sure.
makes sense.
Yeah, you can't vent to your humans or birds or whatever you have.
I agree. So, I know, because this kind of relates to, what's going on in this picture. I asked the massage place by me for an Hour of Glory, but for some reason it threw me out.
Did you try and tip him first?
Of course.
I don't know. I'd try somewhere else.
I'm confused.
1 hour of glory, please.
Was I to say something wrong, though? I don't know.
No, that's probably fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
Not recommended going forward.
So let's see.
You do recommend it?
No, I would not recommend that going forward.
I would recommend the thing from the massage place, but I don't think I would recommend the card.
You know what the odd part about that, though, is that it's exile a creature, and then if it was a god, they reveal their hand and exile all other cards with the same name as it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen a lot.
Who's gonna draft 2 of the same god, Zach?
Me?
Okay, well
Forget
then
'em.
clearly you don't need it. I guess if you need to hate draft this card, sure, but otherwise, leave it.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, that would be the only situation I would ever take this card, is if you had already drafted 2 gods and you wanted to hate it. Otherwise, just pass it. How bad could it be? There's got to be better stuff in the pack,
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
right?
It's not this part of basic swamp to go with the gods I have.
Yeah, pretty much
Okay.
anything.
Makes sense.
All right, what's this next one?
Ooh, this one's looks like a long one. I'm probably gonna get wrong, but it's a Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. It's black, 5 for an 8/8 flying trample legendary demon. Pay 2 life, sacrifice another creature, and then you have demonic tutor. Seems pretty good.
Wasn't this a member of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, I think it was
I'm pretty sure.
the Raza. I think I had one of his CDs somewhere.
I'm pretty sure this was a member of the Wu-Tang Clan. It seems like he's really it looks like he's spitting a hot verse right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's in a rap battle. Actually, you know what? He just dropped the mic. This card was drawn 1 second after the mic hit the floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Can you picture it? He's like,
Nailed it. Yeah, no, actually this does look like a hot mixtape.
yeah, I think Razaketh won.
This is the perfect picture, right? This is exactly what his cover album would be, right? The art on it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm confused.
Yeah, but it's just a demon, though. It should have been a crocodile demon like the other cards, or a jackal demon, or a cleric demon. Why is it just one thing?
I mean, look at that tail, though.
Yeah, it should have been a crocodile demon. R&D is just getting lazy, or whoever designs the cards.
I mean, well, at least a bat demon, right? Because it looks like bat wings for sure.
Good point.
It should be a bat crocodile demon, right? I think we're all in agreement it should be a bat crocodile demon, and let's move on.
Honestly,
Possibly
Bacrocodemons
also
have been
some-
waiting for their moment in the sun for ages.
Bat crocodemon?
Bacrocodemons.
A crocodemon. Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
Fair enough. It should have been a crocodemon.
of course.
Let's send some angry tweets out after this is done.
Bacrocodemon.
So are we taking this card now?
No.
What? Why
It
would you
doesn't
even
have synergy
ask?
with our other crocodiles. Yeah, no.
It requires that you pay life, Zach.
8 mana, yeah.
Life loss is so bad.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
it was a crocodemon, do we take it?
If it was a Bacrocodemon, it would have better synergies. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
but
Yeah,
it's just a
I'd
demon.
put it in my bat deck or my crocodile deck for sure. It's not
Alright.
even a zombie. Come on. This is a set full of zombies and they couldn't make it a zombie.
Yeah.
It should have been a Bacrocodemon zombie. Possibly also a cleric, maybe a wizard, but that's it. Just 6 things. Alright, moving on.
All
is this
right. It's black X for Torment of Hailfire. I mean, that's a cool name, right? But we have repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life. I'll say that play discards a card or sacrifice a non-land permanent.
Hail, Caesar. I mean, hail, God Pharaoh.
Is this the name of Hailfire's new album, or is this just like a cover of "I Miss the Misery"?
Is there really a band called Hailfire? That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I get it on Spotify?
Hold on. Is that Hailstorm? I might be making a bad joke here.
You gotta check real fast. Don't lose the webpage.
Dang it, that's Hailstorm. I messed up. I know. I know.
Do you guys want to create a heavy metal band called Hailfire?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, the album would be called The Torment of Hailfire.
Yeah, the first album was just called The Torment.
Yeah.
I mean, there's worse torments to have anyway. Like, there's torments of oh man, there's like that scene from Lion King where the nail on the rock, like the nails on a chalkboard. There's torments of getting on the plane to a GP with a baby next to you. There's I mean, torments
have you
of
ever
the
seen
DMV.
Have you ever seen somebody like put a big piece of aluminum foil in their mouth and then just chomp it really hard? Ugh,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
To be fair, I could relate to the whole flying to a GP next to a baby. Like TJ sat next to me to Vegas. It was miserable.
Lots of crying.
Yeah.
Some random pooping.
See how it is.
Constantly asking for bottles.
Yeah.
I
want my bottle. I want my bottle. Here, TJ. Here you go.
They came.
Here's your bottle.
Okay, they came in tumblers. I'll have you know.
Oh, okay.
I was always asking for a glass. Sure.
Yeah, there's definitely worse torments than Hailfire, though, right? I think we agree.
For sure.
Also, I think you have to spend too much mana on that card. It is, no, I don't think it's good.
That sucks, because like the art's so cool too, because I like drafting cool arts as well.
Yeah, I mean, I would put it in my deck, but only if I was not playing any black mana sources. Just
Don't
to
run
have it.
Terrible.
Okay, fair. Okay.
Yeah, and just like, when I lose the game, I can show my opponent the card and be like, isn't this sweet?
Alright.
So now we're getting to the good stuff.
All right,
So
we're
Zach,
getting into red.
this is where you want to pay attention, all right? Because
Should I take notes?
you've been asking about some pretty absurd cards, so I think now's kind of the time to figure it out.
I
Okay.
think maybe we should just skip the red section. They can't be that good. Also, they're like written for kindergartners, so we don't really need to read them.
That's fair. They're like one line, 2 lines of a villain.
I messed up the wrong part of this.
Haha, I'm safe. Haha.
Whoops.
Alright.
I have unchecked aggression, Zach. I'm sorry. Just taking that on you.
Nope.
Is that the whole red part of you?
Yeah.
Right? To act first and don't think about it later?
Well, I mean, I did just accidentally move the overlay in an attempt to move. Isn't that how they travel faster in Star Trek, though? Or no, in Futurama? They don't move the ship, they move the space. I thought that would get me to Melvin faster.
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of.
Did not work.
Okay.
Let's work on our warp theory. All right, what's this card, Zach? Let's get this show on the road, Joey.
We
We got things to do.
Chaos More. So red, and 5 for 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, deal 3 damage to each other creature.
Hey, Ma, look at me.
This card's so
I'm on
bad
fire.
that I want to turn it into a reprint of Chaos Confetti.
Are you gonna rip it up in little teeny tiny pieces?
I
and just throw it at
am.
people?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it
wait,
sounds fun.
this red card's bad too?
Oh yeah, this one's terrible.
Okay. Gotta listen to the red mage.
Yeah, I'm gonna default to TJ.
It doesn't say or player.
Oh, okay. That's what we're missing here?
Yep.
Yeah, if these cards don't say target player on them somewhere, they're probably just awful.
That's how it goes.
Okay. Alright, take note.
That's the lesson.
Alright. So this next one, now this one seems like better costed for you, TJ. We have Earthshaker Kenra, which is a red and 1/2/1 with haste. And when it enters the battlefield, target creature with power of equal to it or less can block this turn. And then we have an Eternalize for 4/4.
I like this card. You know what this
Just
card makes me
Earthshaker-
want to do?
Shaking just now for you because like the whole thing just moved.
Yeah, you're best with your camera. You okay?
I'm okay.
I don't know if the earth was shaking.
Oh.
Oh,
I get it. It's
jeez.
an Earth Shaker. Ah.
I got it back to normal though. I got
You
it
know
back
what this
to
card
normal.
makes me want to do, though? It
What's it
makes
make
me
you
want
wanna
to sing. Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Oh god.
Can we get up sync here, guys?
No.
Let's try that again.
I was with you. It's all red
Wasting
mage.
away again in
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville. Looking
Looking
for
for
my
my earth
shaker of salt. Some people say there's a
Like,
T-God Pharaoh to
Pharaoh
blame,
blame.
but I
And
know
I know.
it's my own darn fault. All right, guys, we need to stop doing this magic stuff and form one of those what are they called, the people that sing?
Acapellas?
Acapellas, yes.
A
Let's do
barbershop
that. We're
triplet?
good.
Oh,
We are ready
jeez.
to go.
I don't think that's coming up down the line.
I'm all about it.
I thought we were great.
I do.
My voice barely cracked when I sang that.
That's true. It's really improving.
All right, what is this card? So this is a 2-mana 2/1 with haste. Yeah, I wouldn't play this.
Oh no, this
I
card
don't
just
think
doesn't
the-
do Jackal.
But it looks so good. Like, it's earth breaking.
No. You don't want to play this, Zach. No.
No. Okay.
Trust
Don't
us.
be tempted by
Trust
cool
Jay.
names.
All right. All right. So next one. I mean, this one's pretty cool. It's kind of right up my alley here. Right. Normally, so it's a red, and 4 for Hazard's Undying Fury. So you shuffle your library and then exile the top 4 cards, and then you may cast any number of these cards that can remain across 5 or less. But then your lands are on tap.
Congratulations, Red finally got a collected company.
Nice. She does look pretty angry though. Oh, you know what? I bet Kefnet probably stepped on her dress. That would make her pretty furious.
Jeez, how often does she have to replace those ribbons? She probably lights them on fire all the time.
Yeah. Is that one on fire on the left side of the card?
I think that is. She has. I mean, I'd be upset too.
Do you think she cut her ribbons?
Cut to ribbons?
Ooh.
Are these the ribbons and cut to ribbons?
I think they
Yeah.
might be. Jeez.
More like burnt to ribbons, right?
I mean, now it's an open fire.
Yeah, it's a fire hazard. No, I wouldn't play this card.
No. Okay.
No, I'd really try and focus on good cards if you can.
Yeah, red decks don't want 6-mana sorceries that don't do anything. I would not play it.
You're probably
That's
gonna
fair.
top 3 lands every single time.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Too much variance, don't play it.
Yep. All right. So.
All right. So, Hour of Devastation. It's red, and 3. All creatures lose indestructible, and it deals 5 damage to each creature and each non-bolus planeswalker.
I've had a couple hours of devastation in my time. I don't know about you guys.
I've had a couple hours of glory, but not so much devastation.
They actually call Hour of Devastation Happy Hour where I'm from.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Yeah.
Is that at Tony's Bar?
On Wednesdays?
Yeah, but it's before the joke off, right? It's at like 5.
It really.
5 red and then joke off. There you go.
The Hour of Devastation is the jokes after at that point.
But to be fair, like, you know, you think it's happy hour for you, TJ. For me, it's just the late night burrito runs. That hour afterwards is straight devastation.
I've been there.
Brutal.
Heartburn.
I mean, it's hopping for you, then that's fine. I wish it was hopping for me.
Oh. Yeah, it would. Be careful with that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like running cards to kill all your own stuff.
Yep, I agree. Not good. Next card.
Clearly terrible.
Now, like, this card screams red card, right? Imminent Doom for red and 2. When it enters the battlefield with a Doom count on it, pretty cool already. Then whenever you cast a spell with converted cost equal to the number of Doom counters on it, Imminent Doom deals that much damage to target player, or target creature or player, right? It's pretty good right there. And then you put another counter on it.
Yeah. Counters.
I mean, it's better than the R&D version of upcoming Doom.
Yeah, or like, Doom kind of over there, back in the distance.
Or Doom upcoming, check your local retailer for details.
Or like, you flip through the calendar and then like 2 months back you see Doom, but you don't really remember which month it happened in.
Or I missed Doom's birthday, I better go get a card and send it overnight and say that I sent it just a little bit too late to get there by regular speed.
Yeah, I mean that's much more reasonable. Imminent Doom. This is like the phrase like every James Bond villain says, right?
Prepare for your imminent doom. Finger shaking apparently required. These are my evil fingers, not jazz fingers.
Well, no, because you have to tilt it one way, right? That's like jazz fingers, like that's not.
I should have
How are
put
you guys
Melvin
doing?
below me.
How are you guys? Is that a puppet joke? Do we have to fight again? I will.
But how
I can't
do
get through this thing.
elephants clean their tusks, Melvin?
Who cares?
Dodge that, boy.
TJ's not sleeping tonight. He's gonna be lying in bed. He's gonna be like, hold on. How do they clean their tusks? I don't know. How do they do it? I don't know. How do they do it? Do they do it? They don't even have fingers. How do they do it? How do they do it?
I'm gonna have an existential crisis over this.
How do they do it?
So
My
wait,
TJ ladies and gentlemen.
by the way, have we figured out if it's mummy or mommy?
No, we haven't checked the comments yet. We'll have to scroll down at
Okay.
the end.
I figured if we're talking about the tusk thing, I could bring up my mummy.
No, we're streamers. We're used to everything being live. But we're actually gonna have to wait on this one.
Nice
Yeah, let's
stuff.
check. What does chat say? Is chat saying anything?
No. I normally don't get viewers in my stream, so that's why chat never really talks. Well, it's MTG bot with my plugs. After that, there's no one there.
You should start
Yeah, I have
programming
my,
it with conversational phrases.
Yeah, I have
I'm
my
about
bot
to.
to say like, "Good play, Melvin. You're doing a great job, Melvin. We like you, Melvin."
Every 5
And
minutes.
every 5 minutes, that was like 30 seconds. I can't wait 5 minutes.
Do you feel bad when MTG buys down?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how you guys did that thing with your fingers.
Nahed the Eternal!
I feel like TJ has a personal experience with this card, but we have a red and 3 for 4/6, a flick 3. So like I said before, it's whenever a defending player blocks it, you lose 3 life. And then at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, add a red or a mountain to your mana pool for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn.
I think if you open one of these, you get 2, right, TJ?
It certainly seems that way.
Seems that way, huh?
It seems
Yeah.
that way. Ashton, if
Um,
you're watching this, stop it.
Yeah.
It's very rude for me to 2-for-1 myself and then have another one played on me.
Wait a minute. Is Neheb's hand on fire in that picture? Oh my gosh, he's on fire! Someone help him! He's on fire!
Oh, and it's a Minotaur!
Help!
And it's a Minotaur, which is like bulls and cows, right? So that's a hamburger if I ever saw.
I
Is
mean,
that what that smell is?
Ha-cha-cha.
it may be the zombie flesh burning.
Mmm,
'Cause it's also a zombie as well.
that's tasty.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. That was
You don't care?
that was my one-liner. I had it. I nailed it. I did it.
So, okay, if on Amaket, if all the creatures come back from the dead as zombies, and a cow comes back, and it's a zombie cow, how long do you have to eat that cow?
Ooh.
Like, how long can you just like walk up to that cow and just like scrape a burger off and then cook it?
I'm sure if it's never dying, then the meat's always good, right? If it's
I
a
don't know.
zombie.
Was it eternalized or is it just a zombie?
Does it dry out?
Maybe a little dry.
I mean,
Make
as
it a
long
little
as
drier, right?
if it's on fire, then yes, it will dry out eventually.
Well, then the head's gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
I just make a regular run of the mill, very average, seen every day zombie cow, right?
I mean, I would think it to be pretty moist.
It's a desert. though.
Oh, now the deserts play into it. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. Would it be like jerky? Can you just like rip off like a piece?
Jerky
just
is my
like-
favorite.
I don't think I've ever in my life craved a moist burger, Zach.
Well,
Maybe.
it's cooked. Is it like a little juicy?
So instead of like Jack Links, do you think they have like God's Pharaoh jerky on in Amaket?
They better not be making jerky out of the God Pharaoh. Someone's going to
Oh.
try and take a slice out of Nicol Bolas just for jerky purposes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 10-piece of McKeffnets with honey mustard, or maybe the sweet and sour. That one's good too.
Oh, gee.
All right. So,
Okay.
So we'll
Yeah,
take
that card was
or
not
no?
played. The Heb is no good. No, it's. There's no.
It's
I
a
don't
legendary
know. I would just be
creature.
thinking about food.
You'll always
I mean-
open two, and you can only have one on the battlefield at a time.
Yeah. Plus, like, I would look at that card, and then I would think about burgers, and then I would get hungry, and then like I would just throw the match. I wouldn't be even paying attention anymore to the game. I'd just be like, I'm gonna give up. Let's go find a smash burger or something. Let's get out of here.
For the record, teacher, did Ashland have 2 against you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because you said you can't have 2.
Ashland crushed me with 2 of them.
All right, so we have next card now, right? Like this card looks really powerful. It's really cool. You know, it has the 18 different creature types in this one. We have a Wildfire Eternal for red and 3 for 1/4 with a flick 4, and then whenever it attacks and isn't blocked, you may cast an instant sorcery spell card from without paying its mana cost.
I don't know.
I mean, I've got nothing but good things to say about this deck because I have been working on a zombie Jackal Cleric deck, and this is just gonna fit right in.
Wow, it's pretty lucky they printed this then.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty clutch.
Yeah, it fits right in. But what's going on in that picture? Is it wearing is that 8mm film in its hair?
Oh yeah, it just got back from a gig playing a movie at Universal.
Oh, okay. Or maybe they got
That makes
tangled up in
sense.
a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Did either of you guys ever work in a movie theater in high school?
No.
Does a Blockbuster count?
I guess there's film there.
No.
You get tangled up in a. Do you ever have VHS fights?
No.
Again, I was born in '92.
We don't have VHS growing up.
I had VHS growing up, but not when I was working.
I'm so old. Ah.
So,
Melvin, you're just a fan of the classics.
Which is okay. Now, I have a question for you guys, and maybe Chad. I don't know if you guys can answer this, since you haven't answered any of my questions yet. But, what wins in a fight? A zombie Jackal Cleric or a zombie Crocodile Demon?
I'll take the Cleric. I think the Cleric can exorcise the demon, and I think it's pretty important when you're trying to have a crocodile as a pet to exorcise it. So it's kind of a double up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the crocodile though. I just feel like it's gonna be bigger than the jackal. They're both zombies. Neither one cares. It's just gonna be like a fisticuffs trading punches, and I think the crocodile is just gonna be bigger. I think mass is on its side.
Plus, someone thought that it needed armor for some reason.
Yeah, is
There
it
you
an
go.
armored zombie crocodile demon?
We can say yes. Yes. We'll go with yes. Has
Wait,
gold-
what if it's the what was it we came up with, the Bacadile demon?
The Bacrocodemon.
The Kraken demon. That would win for
I
sure.
mean, that one flies, right? So you can just take it away.
Yeah.
The Crocodemon would win hands down. What if it was the Crocodemon against a zombie Jackal Cleric and a zombie Crocodile Demon?
And
Ooh,
the
I
card
think-
magically appeared without any back end stuff visible whatsoever.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so I guess we're jumping over because
But
Would you
yeah,
accept this-
Wildfire Eternal, sorry, is not playable. Don't take it.
okay.
I'm just trying to help you out here, Deck.
All right. Well, obviously all the red cards are bad, so I guess TJ is done for the night since there's no more good red cards or any red cards.
Thanks
Right,
for having
Gold
me.
card. We haven't gone over the gold cards yet.
That's fair. We have maybe a
TJ.
couple there.
I'm back. There's red cards still. We're not done. I
I
think
lied.
there's some lands that tap for red mana.
Ooh. So
I think there's a land that does damage to people too. You'd like that.
yeah. So we have Hour of Promise. It's green and 4. Search your library for up to 2 land cards and put them into the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. Then if you control 3 or more deserts, create 2/2/2 black zombie creatures. Now, my only concern with this card is, what hour does this happen on? I think I want to be out of town by then because this kind of looks kind of scary with all those locusts flying around. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, you definitely want an hour's notice on the Hour of Promise.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, I promise I will wreck your town horribly.
I'll be scared of that. That's why I want to be out.
Yeah, what kind of usually promises are good, right? What is this locust demon promising people?
Maybe it's just wedding vows take forever. Do wedding vows take an hour in Amonkhet?
I promise I will crush this building for you, and I promise I will crush this building for you, and I promise I will let you use my locust swarms whenever you ask for them, and I will love you and cherish you always until you get turned into a zombie, and then I can tell you what to do.
In
Because you're a zombie,
swarm
unless I get
or
turned
in
into a
hive,
zombie first.
in city or in desert. Ugh.
For as long as your re-zombified corpses keep standing and don't fall into dust.
That's an important clause.
I now pronounce you Locust God and Scorpion God. You may kiss the insect.
Nice.
It's
But,
nice
I mean,
that they got together after all these years.
Aw. Oh, guys, it's a love story. I didn't even realize it. The whole set is a love story.
Oh, it's just
Oh
like
my.
Rambo and
Aw.
Rocky.
Oh, I think Nora Ephron wrote these. It's like Sleepless in Seattle, but it's Sleepless in Amonkhet.
Right.
It's all making more sense now.
Yeah. Meet me on top of the pyramid. How does that go?
Secret tunnel. Through the mountain.
tunnel?
Never mind.
So are we taking this card in our drafts?
No, we're not taking it. No, it's no good.
Don't take
Alright.
bad
Promise
cards.
to take a different card.
All right, so let's try this card. Maybe this one's a little bit better. Majestic Myriarch. It's green and 4 for a star. So we have another one of these star cards, right? Its power and toughness is equal to twice the number of creatures you control. At the beginning of each combat, if you control a creature with any actual keyword, it gains that one for the turn. So we're talking about like lifelink, indestructible, vigilance, anything like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
It is. That's why I kind of shortcutted it.
This
That
card
was a TLDR.
This card is super majestic.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty majestic. Watch out for snakes.
Especially its tail, because it looks like its tail is a snake. I don't know for sure, though.
Yeah, what's going on in that art? Is that a snake behind it, or is that its tail?
It's twice the heads to look for Harry Potter.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Quick, everybody get on its back and we'll fly to see Hagrid. Away! Whoa! Ow.
I'm back.
CJ's gone too.
I didn't find it.
Aw.
I think you left without me.
Are you looking for the Chamber of Secrets? Or was it like the Prisoner of Amonkhet?
The Prisoner of Amonkhet.
Oh, it's T.J. Potter and the Order of the Majestic Myriarch.
You gotta watch out for those monastery mentors.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, but I would not play that Myriarch. It's another star. Don't play it.
It's at best a 2/2 because you won't have any other creatures.
Yeah, 5-mana 2/2s are not good.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do better.
Zach,
Yeah,
you
we-
can
we-
do so much better than that card.
No, we were struggling here. So far, we can't take any rares in the set.
Yeah, Zach, you're like totally like an 8 or a 9. That card is just like a 4. You can do so much better.
You deserve so much better, Zach.
You deserve nice things, Zach. You deserve nice cards.
Be
Cards that
good to
appreciate you.
yourself.
I appreciate
you
all
are-
these.
You're setting your bar too low.
Seriously. You need to believe in yourself, alright? All we need to do is keep getting that one card that we thought was good.
Yeah, you're just picking the first card you see. You don't want to do that. You don't want to like settle. You're just writing yourself down too far.
Alright? There is a card that is right for you, Zach.
Yeah, you're gonna find it.
I appreciate
Trust
the
us.
kind words. I trust you guys. You guys seem to know your stuff. All right, so we'll try this card because
All right,
we're trying not to settle.
right.
We have Pride Sovereign,
Let's keep going.
which is a green and 2 for
Let's
a 2/2.
continue.
Pride Sovereign gets +1/+1 for each other cat you control, and for white and tap you can exert it, and then create 2 1/1 white creature cat tokens with lifelink.
Hey, I know you guys are. We went over the whole 1992 thing, but still, back in the day, people had really cool vans in the 70s, and they would spray paint really cool graffiti things on them. I think I totally saw this lion on one back then. Like it looked exactly like this, with like flowing blonde hair and a big like upturned collar. But yeah, this is like it just needs like
It's that art
unicorn
which
and the
inspired
dragon.
The Lion King.
See, like I don't know about TJ, but I was always told to stay away from vans, so I probably wouldn't even look at this.
It's okay. Walt Disney saw it, and that's how we got The Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Simba.
I mean, I kind of feel bad though, because this line looks like it's about to get some super bad luck, and
Oh.
it's just like,
I think I
Yeah, there's a
counted
lot of black cats.
5 black cats in that art.
yeah.
That is
Which is
quite
like,
a lot.
I'm confusing because like he's supposed to put white cat out, but there's black cats around him right now.
Wouldn't it
So
be
does
funny if this card was animated? The next thing you saw was that lion just turning around and just eating all those cats, just like, home, home. Ah, yummy. How?
TJ, you okay there?
How dare you? How
No?
dare you? That is just
Sorry.
brutal.
Could
Oh my
happen.
I'm not
Those
against
cats could be little snacks for the other cats.
it. I agree.
I don't know. I mean, they're probably cat friends and not cat snacks, but I could see it happening. That lion gets hungry. He's gonna eat some cats.
I love this card.
Wait, what did we decide in the Pride Sovereign? No good?
Is that even a
3 mana-
question?
3 mana, 2/2, and then like you have to have cats now.
And you get black-white cats, which are basically like any card with protection is twice as likely to have it against them.
Yeah, and also like I heard a story about a guy who played a deck that had a black cat in it, and like one of the air conditioning vents fell out of like the machine fell out of the ceiling of the place where he was playing in the tournament, and it like crushed him, or like, well, it didn't like crush him, but it like slightly injured his arm. And that is just bad luck. So I would not take this card. It is unlucky.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't sit under air vents if you can help it.
That's
I'm
actually a
trying to
good
find
point,
this-
Zach. This is some good draft advice for you. As soon as you're done drafting, you've got your 45 cards. What I like to do is take 10 of these cards and just throw them away. Because you don't want to play unlucky cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely got to be something like, just statistically, right? There's some that are in there that are unlucky.
Yeah.
It's your
and
job
so-
to figure out which ones.
Duly noted. I'll make sure I throw those away or just burn them.
So if you, as long as you're getting rid of the 10, those are the 10 most unlucky cards in there.
Whoa. Guys, don't be ridiculous. You should be recycling. Don't just burn them.
That's a good point.
Okay, we're staying green here, right?
Karma will also be affecting your results.
Right. Yeah,
We're
so just
staying
recycle
green.
them.
We haven't even found a good green card yet, Melvin.
All right, we got to start to be green, right? Okay,
Fine.
what's this one?
All right. So we have Ramunap Excavator, which is a green and 2 for 2/3, and then you get to play lands from your graveyard.
Dust in the wind.
Wind.
All we are is dust in the
No
wind.
wind.
Dust.
I need to
on
make you my
car.
ringtone.
All right, you can do that. Just clip this later and put it in there.
That sounds nice. I would do that. Playing lands from
And
your
then people-
graveyard? I mean,
Yeah. How many lands are you gonna have in your graveyard in limited or in any kind of other format?
Listen, so hear me out. I know you guys advised me against it, but you know that Eternalize at Mills 4?
Yeah.
Value.
But I mean, I would only take this card if you had that card, and I would only take that card if you had this card. So I don't think you can do it. It's like a paradox.
catch
If I
Surely
just take the
22.
pack.
It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you don't have peanut butter or jelly.
And why are you just eating bread, Zach?
Yeah.
I'm
I
on a
just eat bread,
diet.
Zach.
I don't think
It doesn't sound like a very good diet.
eating just bread is a diet.
Wait, it's a diet.
I think you would eat just the peanut butter and the jelly.
Oh. You know, I think this food. Hey guys, can we take a little break here? I'm gonna use my oh, where is it? I'm gonna get my phone out, and I'm gonna use my ramen app to order some ramen. Let's see here, noodles. Should I get curry or should I get some like Vietnamese pho?
Get the
Ooh, fine.
excavator.
The excavator, is that an option? Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh
guys
no,
want
sorry.
anything, or-
It doesn't release until next weekend.
Oh, the app's not live yet.
No, the ramen app. The ramen app is not
The
live.
ramen app. The ramen app's not live.
Good try though.
I set an order up for 2 weeks from now. So when I'm like just sitting at home, ramen will randomly show up to my house.
When you're at your most hungry.
You got me
Yes.
that. You got me that pho there, right?
Oh yeah, pho's good. I had pho for lunch actually.
Good. So, what was the ultimate verdict? We're taking it or no?
No, we're not taking it. That's a bad
Okay.
card. Don't take it.
I gotta defer
Too
to Melvin
complicated.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
ramen you take.
Like-
See ramen.
I've seen Melvin play a lot of bad cards, so I've got to really defer to
Yeah,
his
know.
judgment for identifying them.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so next one is Ramanap Hydra for 3 and green for 3/3. Vigilance, Reach, Trample. And then if you have a desert in the battlefield, it gets +1/+1. And then you have one in the graveyard, another desert, it's +1/+1. So this could be a 5/5.
Okay. All together now, guys. Ready? One,
Hey,
2,
oh.
3.
Hail,
Hail,
Hydra!
Hydra!
Hydra.
Yay! All right, we got the jokes.
Coordination is a little bit weak, but that's okay. That's
All right,
okay.
well, Hey, have you seen the bad guys in those movies? They are not coordinated at all. So I think we hit it just about right.
No,
we're,
that's a good point.
we're pretty much on par with them. But like, I'll be terrified to go to on this plane because there's so many snakes there.
It's true.
Are you saying there's a lot of snakes on that plane?
A lot of snakes on that plane.
Would you want to get?
Would you be
these-
tired of those snakes on
those
your?
bleeping snakes on that bleeping plane?
Yes.
Would you say that? Would you say
I
that?
would
to
say
me?
that.
Would
I
you
would
say
say
it?
that. I would
Would you
say
say it right now? Would you say it? I'm waiting.
I am tired of the bleeping snakes on my plane.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, he did it. Whew. That was great.
We did it, everybody.
Watch out for snakes.
Yeah.
Next card. No, you don't take this card. This is awful too. Too much text. Lots of things about if you have this and this. You're gonna waste time looking around trying to figure stuff out. You're gonna get it wrong and lose. Just take a better card.
Fair. All right.
Fair.
Again, this is why I have you here.
Yep, we're trying to help.
I see this. No, you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
So far we haven't taken a card yet, but it's
Well,
okay.
I mean, I'm doing great, but TJ is. I don't think TJ's pulling his weight. Maybe you and I could just do this next time.
yeah.
What do you think? We could just cut TJ out.
It looks like he's definitely struggling right now.
On to the next card.
So close.
They don't have one of the cards in their database.
They don't have a resilient Kendra in their database.
No, they don't have Brazilian Kenner in their database.
I guess it's not a resilient database. Okay, well, do you want to just tell us what resilient Kendra did?
All right, I'll say it word for word at this point.
Okay,
So
yeah.
As we said the name, Resilient Kenra, it's green and 1 for 2/2. When Resilient Kenra enters the battlefield, you may have target creature get +X until end of turn, where X is its power. And then you have Eternalize for green, and 4, just becomes a 4/4. Black Zombie, Jackal, Warrior, Wizard.
I've got one thing on this one. Which of you signed up for Jackal Wizard in the pool?
Oh, in the well, I had Crocodile Zombie Cleric, so I'm out.
So close on that one.
I know.
All
I
right.
had the back Crocodile Demon. That was close.
The Crocodemon?
The Crocodemon, yep.
Yeah, we'll have to check with the other rogues to see who won. It's always a fun thing to do though.
It is.
You know, I like having a Kendra. I just want a Barbira to go with my Kendra, so I can like make them talk, and have like little tea parties, put them together. Take like an old shoebox and put my Kendra in it, my Barbira, and then like get some little furniture, and then like I could make them have arguments, and then the Kendra is like, "Why do you always keep talking to me like that? You are always so negative about everything I say." And then she's like, "Well, if you respected me a little more, I wouldn't have to say these things all the time." And then too much.
Was this like a old thing you used to do? Did you used to have these dolls?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can we move? Sailing away for an open port on the Virgin Seas.
Rhodus'
Sorry.
last stand.
All right.
So are we not taking the Kenra?
No, it's no good. Not unless you have the Barbura, then you can take it.
Okay.
Get the Barbura first, then the Kendra.
Okay, I'll take note.
Kenra.
Noted.
Got it? Cool.
Okay. So Ronus' last stand, green. Make a 5/4 creature token, a snake creature token. Sorry, and then your land's not on tap. But
Believe or fail.
well,
Why is that?
I mean, well, I'm curious. Like you said, flavor fair, right? You said last stand, but how is he standing if he has no legs?
He ain't got no legs, Melvin. He ain't got no legs. You done?
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Wait, I may not have legs. I'm not sure. No, there they are.
Is this
Found
like
him?
I'm good. Yeah. Well, I
Is
mean,
it-
I had to put the pants on something, right?
Is this like a
That's fair.
staff or what's going on with this? It looks like
think
the like staff of Lucius Malfoy from Harry Potter.
Yeah, kind of, right? It's like a snake staff.
Yeah.
I think Ronus is throwing his head, right? And then Ronus' mom is like, "Oh, don't toss your head at me, young man. I don't need to take that kind of thing from you."
He's
Alright.
throwing
I
his
forgot.
own head?
Yeah.
It's a head toss, right?
Ronos is hardcore.
Right? Isn't there a hand there and then there's a head? Or is that his staff
Yeah.
turning into a snake? I can't tell.
I'd
It looks like there's an empty body shell thing, right?
Could it be both?
I can't go on. Could be both. But again, like 2 mana, and then like you just don't untap your lands on turn 3.
Don't play
That is
bad
a big
cards.
price to pay. Yeah, no, don't play that one.
A
Last
5/4
stand,
on
last
turn
card.
2 isn't that impactful because it will only usually, it'll eventually be outclassed in just 3 turns by their creatures. So you don't want to take that sacrifice. Say hi for
Yeah.
us.
I.
Hello.
You
I
okay?
agree. Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't hear it.
All right. Hi.
No, for us.
Next card.
All right. So we have Uncaged the Menagerie. It's green, and X. Now search your library for up to X creature cards with different names that each have converted mana cost X, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your library.
Did you say Menagerie?
I
I
heard
did.
Menagerie.
That's
I
my
fe-
favorite ice cream place. Do you ever have Menageries?
I love uncaged Men and Jerry's.
It's like the they have Chunky Monkey, Cherry Garcia. That is good. That's
Red,
good
white,
stuff.
and you. Wait,
I mean,
hold
I
on, that sounds
understand why-
cannibalistic.
Red, white, and you. Or it's like baby sheep, right? Isn't that a you? Which is also not good in an ice cream flavor.
Oh,
Sorry, Jack,
jeez.
talking about ice cream.
That's,
Menagerie, right?
This is
Isn't
why
that
he
the way
doesn't
it's
know
named?
what Men and Jerry.
Menageries.
Because he can't have ice cream.
Exactly.
Well, you know, there's probably not a lot of ice cream on Amaket that's too hot.
It just melts.
It just melts. It's just a pool. There's little children crying all over the place with empty cones.
That's
And
the
they're
hour
like-
of devastation.
Yeah.
The heat wave.
Like, Wah! My cone! Just a soggy cone.
Oh no.
Children throw them on their streets in defiance. Ah.
Anyway.
What does this card do? I don't even remember what the card does now.
Just look-
I'm
look
pretty
up
sure
the
that a
creatures
young
for X and all
cop
that.
bunny goes to a larger city in order to chase down a case, and then ends up going on a whole lot of wacky hijinks with a fox, is I think what this card does.
Ooh, who does the voice of the fox? Is it the guy from Arrested Development?
Birds of Paradise, maybe?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd see that movie. That sounds good.
Yeah,
You
it
should,
does.
you should sell it to Disney.
Well, it's a card, actually.
It's a card.
Yeah, this card. Sorry, I
No,
stopped
sure.
reading after like the first line. There was too many lines. Did I get it?
Yeah, I see X's, and that's like algebra, and like you got to solve for X.
True.
then
Normally,
you
when
would
you
have-
see your ex, you try and get out of there.
Ooh, good point.
Yeah.
There's multiple X's on this card. What would you do if you saw 3 X's?
Something is clearly like. This is not a coincidence. This
Yeah,
is,
guys, if you see 3 X's and then they're not all together on the side of a bottle of alcohol, just get out of there.
But like, in all seriousness, I gotta say, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but Uncaged with the Men and Jerry is my favorite alternative band.
And ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear them on the radio every once in a while. They're pretty good.
They're pretty deets.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I think I should get one of their T-shirts.
They're gas. Gas, gas, gas.
Good.
But this card, no, too many X's. You don't want to pay mana to do that sort of thing.
Don't run bad cards, Zach.
Also, like, what if you cast it and you have no creatures in your deck?
Ugh. Why?
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Yeah, it's just no good. It does nothing at all.
If you're playing like Mono Green Storm, right? Like, why would you ever take this?
Yeah, you're playing like Channel Fireball, right? And then you play this,
Yeah. No. Okay. Fair. Good point. Thank you.
right?
Like, you could get X. It could be anything. It doesn't matter if there's no creatures.
The Locust God.
I'm all about that. So the Locust God is a blue, red, and 4 for 4/4 flying god creature. Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature with flying and haste. Seems decent. Then for 2 red and blue, you loot. And when
Yeah.
it dies at the beginning of your next end step, you get it back.
Yeah, actually, there's been a lot of buzz about this card. I think people are pretty much swarming to get it.
Oh, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to take this guy and Equip them with liquid chocolate coating. Have you ever had those?
I
They're very
have not.
citrusy.
But does Orkin do house calls on Omnicam? Because like, if you're swarmed with these locust gods, you probably need something.
Oh yeah, how much is there a summon Orkin card? That would be a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm. Just,
Or get some like some DEET or some cutter or like some citronella candles. How many citronella candles would it take to keep the locust god away?
how many citronella candles?
47.
47?
I actually did the math. It's scientifically proven.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I can't argue with results.
I can only count in threes. That explains my trouble.
Any number that's greater than 20 and TJ just kind of stops.
We need to do this much math.
Yep.
This
How many
card
threes is
seems amazing.
No. I mean, this card, like, only an absolute idiot would put this in their deck. Like, you would have to be, like, look at this, 8 mana. No, just don't, like, what kind of absolute, like, incredible...
How dare you disrespect the God Pharaoh?
But we're still on the other god. Are we taking that god?
This is the
other guy?
God Pharaoh.
The locust god.
Oh, are we
I didn't
taking the
know.
Locust God? No, I
Oh,
don't think
God,
we're
no.
taking the
Bugs are
Locust God.
gross, dude.
Yeah, no, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Ugh.
I would not take it.
You know,
Alright.
this card's great. I opened it once.
But you didn't
So-
play it, right? That would be a mistake.
No, I did. The God Pharaoh is always right. Melvin.
Did you
Oh.
win?
We always win when we're in the presence of the God Pharaoh, Zach.
So that's a
Wait,
no.
hey, TJ, did Marshall Sutcliffe trick you into putting this into your deck for the pre-release?
Marshall
I could see him doing
Sutcliffe
that.
was envious of the opportunity that I had to get closer to the amazing God Pharaoh. Long may he reign.
For reals?
Let's figure out what the god pharaoh actually does, though, right? Before we argue if it's good or bad.
Fine.
Wins.
I'm just pretty sure. There's a whole lot of teeny tiny words there. But go ahead, read it, just in case it matters.
Black, red, and blue and 4 for a 7 loyalty Bolus Planeswalker. Tell your opponent exiles cards from the top of his or her library until it reveals a non-land card. Until end of turn, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost, right? Then you have another +1. Each opponent exiles 2 cards from his or her hand. -4, Liquid Bolus deals 7 damage to target opponent or creature an opponent controls. And then for each -12, exile all non-land permanents your opponent controls.
Each ability better than the last, Zach.
No.
This
Too
card
much
is
text.
the definition of glory.
No.
Oh, yeah.
This card is
Stuff, right?
bad. I think this card is actively bad.
I had the opportunity to communicate with the God Pharaoh. And since then, he certainly seemed convincing of the power level that he could bring to the table.
So, you said you played him before, right, TJ?
Yes, we did have the opportunity to succeed together.
Did you win when you played him?
I always win when I have the opportunity to play a Nicol Bolas.
So you never really answered the question. Did you win that game?
Oh yes, I won the game because Nicol Bolas was on my side.
So
I'm not even gonna weigh in on this one.
Okay.
Nicol Bolas, great.
Great.
Take this card highly. Value it.
I don't see it actually on here.
There's something there. What's on his head? I don't understand that.
Pretty sure it's like maybe looking for. I actually don't even know what that could be. It's floating egg, maybe. Maybe he's looking for his egg.
Just like put it on top of his head.
Yeah.
Where do you keep your eggs?
I guess that's okay if you're a dragon. I don't know. I do the same thing with my glasses all the time. I leave them on the top of my head.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, TJ and I think are a little different on this card. I'm saying don't play it. It costs too much. There's too much text. I don't think it's very good.
The God Pharaoh will gift you with his presence when you're ready, Zach. You don't need to worry about if you're going to get it because you never will.
I guess it's fine. It's a safe pick because I don't take it anyways. Don't need no God Pharaoh.
Insulting the God Pharaoh.
All right.
You'll be
next-
the
next
first to
one.
die.
I'm sure I would be, with the God Pharaoh in my hand. The Samut the Tested. It's green, red, and 2. For 4 loyalty, +1 up to 1 target creature gains double strike. Right, that's already pretty good. Then you have for -2 deals 2 damage divided. You choose among 1 or 2 target creatures and/or players. Right. And then -7, search library for up to 2 creature and/or planeswalker cards and put them onto the battlefield. Then shuffle.
I wonder if is Samus related to Samus from Metroid? They're both like kick-ass ladies, right?
I'm pretty sure they're the same person.
Could
Do you
be.
think-
Maybe like Samus takes off and then later on is on alien planets doing things?
Yeah, she visited Amaket.
Samus the
Well,
Tested.
it's not alien to her though, right? I mean, she's from Amaket.
Do you think Amonkhet used the SAT or ACT?
To get tested?
Definitely ACT.
A for Amaket?
Yeah,
True, and I
T for
guess now it is
trials.
time for them to act.
exactly.
Yes. Yeah, I think they take the ACTs.
I mean, whatever test I did take, obviously she passed it and graduated from creature school.
Now that she's a planeswalker, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that, but I still wouldn't play her. I don't think the abilities are very good. Also, just like 2 color cards are harder to cast. I generally just avoid those.
Do you ever notice how the 2 tests are actually called SAT and ACT, which are totally different things?
What?
SAT and ACT, they're SAT and ACT.
Yes.
Activity and inactivity.
Would you rather sat or act? Right.
Sat.
I think I'd rather act.
I think I'm sitting.
Acting.
I'd rather dance. This card is no good. Let's go on to the next card, please.
Whoops.
Bum, 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 bum. Don't go to the credits yet. We're still going.
I'm getting...
All right, so we have Melvin. Are you okay? Are you still dancing? You need more time?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. No, I'm glad. It was a good dance. So the Scarab God is a black-blue 3 for 5/5, and then at the beginning of each we have your upkeep. Each opponent loses X life for X the amount of zombies you control, right? But for 4 mana, blue, black, and 2, you get to exile a card from a graveyard and then put a copy of it as a 4/4 zombie. And then when it dies, you can return it to your hand at the next end step.
Sorry for yawning.
That was rude.
Are we boring you now, TJ?
Just saying, there's barbecues to be had.
All right, let's try and speed this up. I think Lola's getting a little grumpy too.
Well, when I see scarabs, I think I just want to toss them on the barbecue, roast them up, have myself a nice 4th of July picnic.
Do you like your scarabs dry rubbed or wet rubbed?
Dry rubbed.
Dry rubbed?
Yep.
Moist.
Yeah. Ah. Hold on.
We lost TJ.
I'm gonna be sick off camera.
Jeez.
The Scarab God. He's like, I must hold more things.
It's got him holding, really.
Give me things to hold.
It's not like
His little guys are like, sir, you already have a staff. Give me a big sword. Do you want like a straight sword? No! Curve it. Make it useless. Well, you can put a bend in it. No! Curve it. And put a hooky thing on the end. Make it real weird.
like what I'm curious about is like I guess the art itself. Like, is it a scab or is it just his head?
Oh jeez.
I didn't even notice. What is that? Is it like a scarab head thing?
I think so. I think all the 3 new gods are basically just a bug that landed on top of a body.
It's like aliens.
Basically, yeah. It's like the brain slugs. The brain
like,
slug god is the last one.
It's like the things from Half-Life, whatever those things were. Did you children ever remember the game Half-Life?
Yeah, I remember the game Half-Life.
The head mites things that like jump on your head.
Hi.
It's kind of like that. Uh-oh. TJ's out. He's just taking straight up phone calls now. All right, Zach. I'm going to say this is not playable. We'll have to go to the next card. As soon as TJ gets done taking a conference call from... what is he? He's having a good time. Let's see if we can guess what he's doing. Yes.
He's a listen to this as he comes back too, which is great when he edits this. But
yeah. Oh, AT&T, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. Long distance service change, sure. I'm listening. That's a good
But,
plan.
but why do we have to go for this? I don't want to.
No, no, no. Yes, I do use long distance services. Calls. Texting. Well, if you've ever seen me text, I make a lot of typos. Just a whole lot of typos. Sure. I can put my phone over here.
You didn't
Hi.
notice that, did you?
No,
No.
what? What are you talking about?
Cool. Okay.
It's perfectly fine. You can we'll clean it up in editing. And we're not making fun of you the entire time that you're on your phone. So it's totally cool.
Glad
All
to
right,
hear
what
that
is
you.
this guy?
Okay, so now we have, I guess the last god we have, the Scorpion God, black red 3 for 6/5. Whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter dies, draw a card. Then for black red and 1, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Well, another creature, sorry. And when it dies, bring it to your hand at the beginning of your next end step. Card looks good.
I don't know.
Does things.
It does things, but are they good things?
I don't know, but all I know is like the Rock hasn't been aging well. I mean, at least he's on a card now. But
Oh, yeah.
for the record, he's just not like he's been just getting old. It looks old.
Zach, he prefers Dwayne Johnson. The Rock was his wrestling name, and he's trying to move off that to have a more serious career.
I can see it. He's getting real serious here.
On the bright
he's got
side, the last
He's a
trigger
god
ability
now.
correlates to how he keeps ending up on Fast and the Furious.
He just dies. He just keeps coming back.
Yeah. I wonder if it has protection from Brendan Fraser. That might be kind of necessary.
For the mummy mommy jokes?
Yep.
Nice.
More mummy jokes.
Chat.
But yes, Scorpion God, 5 mana, 6/5, does some stuff. It's okay. I think it's filler. I mean, if you put this in your deck, I wouldn't like criticize you, but I don't think it's a first pick.
Like, if you're already in black red and you've already got 22 good cards,
Yeah,
I think this one can fill the curve.
maybe.
Okay.
It's okay.
So it's like a good 23rd, 24th pick, but don't like take anything before that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah, I
that's...
mean, like, if it's that or another land in your deck and you just got real hard up on playables, then you can play that.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, what do we got?
We have Leave to Chance. So red white split card.
Mhm.
We have for a white and 1 instant, return any number of target permanents you own to your hand. And then Aftermath, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards for red and 3.
Interesting.
My neck hurts.
That's okay. Huh. I would have liked to have seen this card be Leave It to Beaver, but I guess they probably didn't have many of those on Amonkhet.
There's not enough moist areas there for beavers.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But what I really want
Zach.
was apples to apples.
Ooh,
Yeah, where's apples to apples? That would have been a great card.
that'd be a
Maybe
good
it'll
one.
be in unstable. Leave to chance. I gotta leave to potty.
On to the next card. Reason
My
to
pants are
believe.
stuck.
They're sweatpants.
Don't ask.
Don't ask, don't tell.
No, wait, I got it. Hold on.
Okay. You need any help, Melvin?
No,
Huh.
I'll come over. I'll come help.
wait, I can't reach the soap.
Aw.
Hey, check
wait, I
out
got it.
Believe. Check it out. Now we've got
Okay.
just one more expensive way to put in Ulamog on turn 5.
Nice.
So that we have Reason, which is a blue Scry 3. Pretty bad. Then we have Believe. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it onto the battlefield if it's a creature card. If you don't, put it into your hand.
Do you believe in
And
magic? And I hope you do. You've always got a friend casting 5 mana spells that get Zulamog right into play. Da-da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 da-da. Everybody, you know the words.
Do you
Nope.
believe in magic?
In an Ugin's heart.
Yeah, that's it. In a Nugan's heart. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Next card. I wouldn't play that card either.
I
Not
mean,
good.
It is a mini Aetherworks Marvel though. Has to be liked against people, right?
But then you have to have big cards that you want to use it with, and then you have to build your deck to play it. No, don't take it.
Okay. So we got a grind to dust, right? Black 1 put sorcery, put a 1/1 counter on up to 2 target creatures, and then you have 4, exile any number of target creatures that have a -1/-1 counter on them.
That was a very subtle head turning, Zach.
I had to read it.
I mean, it's decent. I feel like the art could have been better on the first half of it. I mean, it could have been just like BBD or the magic login screen. Something
That's a
that,
good
Yeah.
one.
like, something that actually feels like grinding more than just like touching a mummy.
Yeah, is she grinding a mummy there? Is that what's going on?
I'm pretty sure that was banned from my high school dances. I'm not sure why they get to do it all of a sudden.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
supposed to be a PG game, right? Like kids played this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to see grinding on cards. That is
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Especially grinding mummies up. Although, you know what? I do prefer to home grind my mummies. Like,
Do
I
you?
don't like I don't like store-bought, like, ground mummy. You should really grind your own. That, nutmeg and paprika are, like, the 3 spices you should just really... I mean, also, like, black pepper to an extent, but those are the ones that you should just grind yourself when you're ready to use them. Don't buy store-bought ground mummy. It's not going to have the same flavor.
This is wonderful advice. I've been embalming my food all wrong.
Yeah.
TJ, I can tell like why your school said that grinding would be like against the rules because like look how hard she grinded him, right? And now he's dust.
The dust.
So,
Gross.
like that's kind of like it's probably why they don't want murder at your school dances.
That's 2 reasons, then.
Oh,
But
jeez.
yeah, I wouldn't play that. You're gonna get a judge calling you for lewd conduct during a game if you play that.
Makes sense.
I'm surprised they even printed it. All right, next card. What is this one?
Refuse to cooperate. For veteran 3, instant. Refuse deals damage to target spell's controller. Equal to that spell's converted mana cost, right? And then for 2 in a blue instant, copy target instant sorcery and choose new copy targets.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I feel like this card could be pretty good against some of like you can take down a Pact of Negation to deal, 7 mana to counter it.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Ooh, that would work well with Pact of Negation.
Yeah, you could. I don't know.
Or any of the packs.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
All right, wait. Are those on the blue part? Are those mummies Terminators? They look like robots, don't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Are they going after John Connor?
I actually think they are.
John Connor's on the red part of the card.
John Connor's the mummy, right? In this one,
Oh yeah.
is that what it is?
No, his mummy is the one. Was Sarah Connor? Yeah.
Wait, is Sarah Connor the actress who was also in Game of Thrones?
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen
know.
that movie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how this works.
Okay.
I'm not up on my mummy Terminator movies.
I mean, in all seriousness, so they really missed like a real like good card name here. They could have kind of refused to lose, right?
Yeah.
And
That
I
would
think
be
like
better.
definitely a better name,
All right,
especially
well, I
when
think
you're
you
countering packs too, right? You refuse to lose on the pact.
I was really hoping
Yeah,
to
I
see
think
Too
so.
Legit. Too
Too
legit
Legit?
to quit.
Too legit. Too,
Too legit to quit.
Too legit.
That could have been with DJ Eru.
DJ Hero. Throwback. Good one. Too
Oh,
legit to
jeez.
cooperate.
All right, so
Can't
we've
be
got
too legit.
Driven to Despair.
Too legit.
For a green and 1, until until end of turn, creatures you control gain trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Right. The aftermath is a sorcery until end of turn. Creature you control gain minutes, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to that player discards a card. You guys be a little too legit over there.
Sorry, we like to party, but you know what happens at the end of partying?
What?
Gotta go home.
Absolutely, you got to go home.
Yeah, you can be driven to despair, but actually I prefer using Uber. And don't be driven to despair if you've been drinking to despair.
Mm-hmm.
So like ask a friend, or call an Uber.
Ask someone to
but just be
take you
safe,
to
right?
despair. Be safe. Personally, I like to segue to despair.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a
I like to
classic move.
rollerblade.
Ooh. Rollerblades
That's
are
like
nice.
That's like another like pre-90s thing, right?
Rollerblades?
Let's
Really?
blade.
Let's blade. I didn't say skateboard. That would be very 80s.
Oh, gee.
I'm old. All right, I think we got one to go, right? Or no, two, three, a few to go.
A
We still have
couple.
all the artifacts.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so we have Abandoned Sarcophagus. It's a 3-mana artifact. You may cast non-land cards with cycling from your graveyard. And if a card with cycling we put into your graveyard from anywhere and it wasn't cycled, exile it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty abandoned to me. Like, the tires are gone. Looks like somebody took out the radio. Looks like one of the windows is cracked. Yeah, it's pretty abandoned.
It's like someone took their Yawgmoth and parked it for 14 years, and this is what happened.
It actually kind of looks like the cards by me in Brooklyn.
Oh.
No. That's about normal then.
Yeah,
Do you think somebody took the 8-track player out of it?
definitely. I mean, that was also pre-90s, but if there was...
I think someone
that,
took the 8-track player out of it when they updated to anything recent.
Oh.
But, like, I know, like, people were taking them from me in Brooklyn, right? Like, in the area. But is there a market for previously used sarcophaguses?
I think you can fix them up and sell them again, right?
I mean, I'm open to an HGTV show. I'm just waiting to hear back from the producers.
Oh.
TJ's Turnaround Sarcophagus Show.
Yep.
We take old sarcophaguses and turn them around and sell them to young hipsters who don't know any better. Let's watch.
Yeah.
It's help sarcophagus, help sarcophagus you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the title of it.
I like it. It's actually kind of catchy.
Yeah.
I don't think you play this card, though. I don't think it's very good.
Bad cards are bad. Don't run it. It's trash.
Yep. Next card.
You're not on a bicycle. You don't need cycling.
Right.
Hollow One. 5-mana, 4/4 artifact creature. Hollow One costs 2 less for each card you've cycled or discarded this turn, and then has cycling itself.
Hollow, huh?
See some combos here.
Why is it hollow? Why can't it be filled with chocolate or nougat?
Or marshmallow.
Ooh, or marshmallow. Glade. Put
Ooh.
like a strawberry filling.
Ooh. Or like pudding. Fill it with a pudding.
Your turnover would be way higher, and that gives you more cycles for the cost reduction.
You know, as a dinner entree, you can fill it full of nacho cheese.
Oh, do kind of a... What's the word that I'm looking for here?
Savory.
Yes!
Savory, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a dessert hollow one. You could do a dinner hollow one. Or an appetizer.
I'm a hollow one before the appetizer.
I like to fill mine full of chunky blue cheese.
Don't
Those
do
are my
that.
technically favorite.
I think
Yeah,
that would
Zach's
not
right
go
now.
well in the heat.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, that might get a little stinky. This does remind me of the movie that they made out of this card, which was Hollow One, a Star Wars story.
Did
you guys see that one?
Actually. Yeah, I did actually.
Oh, it was good, right? Hollow One.
Great.
I didn't see it.
What?
But the thing I don't understand also,
Go see it.
besides TJ not seeing this fantastic movie, is like if it's a creature and all that, how does that actually like do combat with? There's no hands. It really has no hands.
It is a little bit
Whip
strange.
a honed Kopesh.
Can't carry one at all.
No, what's he gonna do with it? Like holds it in its teeth or something?
Yeah, I think it just...
Ah,
Nothing up my sleeves.
not even hands.
I mean, good thing he's hollow, right? Like, it'd be hard to go to the bathroom with no hands as well.
True.
Yeah, but five mana 4/4s are just like replaceable, so don't play that card. There's other better cards you can get.
Absolutely.
That's fair.
And if you're discarding, you're losing. So,
Yeah.
That's fair. That means you're missing land drops. Makes sense.
God Pharaoh's gift is amazing, and we should be privileged to have received such a thing from the magnificent God Pharaoh, Zach.
It's a 7-mana artifact. In the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that, except it's a 4/4 black zombie, and it gains haste.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's an expensive gift.
Yeah. Did not follow the white elephant gift limit.
No. Went over the $10 limit, didn't it?
No, absolutely. The God Pharaoh was kind and good to us, and we can only show our praises by singing of his praises. We don't have to sing again.
Okay, but like, I know like TJ, you're obviously very happy with his thoughtful gift, but I really want to know like, is he a receipt? Because like when he's not looking, I kind of want to get rid of it.
Yeah, you should give a receipt if you give a gift like that, especially if it's
No.
expensive and hard to return. You can't just like put that on eBay, right?
Why would you put such a glorious thing on eBay?
And now the God Pharaoh has given you a gift. The gift of song. Take it away, TJ.
Anyway,
Hey, TJ.
next up we've got the Mirage Mirror.
So another 3-mana artifact. It seems like to be like, you know, the theme here. For 2, Mirage Mirror becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land till end of turn. What I really think is like this card should be put a copy of every card of Mirage into play.
Oh, from the set? That'd be good. I'd play that card. That would be a good card.
I like this art a lot. It's super cool how they took like the original like dress and then put on like a white and gold attire in the mirror.
No, it's like blue and black.
No, that's white and gold.
No, it's like a blue and black armor set.
No, that's white and gold.
No, it's blue and black.
White and gold.
Blue and black.
White and gold.
It's blue and black.
White and gold.
I think I know blue when I see it, and that is blue and black.
You only know that because you blew it thinking that that wasn't white and gold.
Blue and
White.
black. Blue. Black.
White.
Blue.
Agree to accept that you're wrong.
Hey, TJ. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Blue and black.
Nah! Ha! Why did I let you in my home?
But yeah, either way, don't play this card. It's not good.
Hasn't been any good cards yet.
We'll find one. Keep going. We're not done yet. There's
That's
gotta be something you can take.
But down to the lands. So we have Endless Suns. It's a desert.
Did you mean to rhyme that?
It's Endless Sands. It's a desert. Tap, add colors to your mana pool. 2, tap, exile target creature you control. And then 4, sack it. Return each creature card underneath it to the battlefield.
Do you guys know why it's endless? Is if the sands start running out, you just flip the card over and then they just run out again. You can just go on and on.
I mean, to be fair though, when I used to write my papers in high school, I used to always write in Endless Sands. It's literally my favorite font.
Oh yeah, if you blow it up to 14, you can fill more of a page, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, the art was hurting my eyes.
A little too bright.
Yeah.
Can you give us a pun when you put those on? You're not doing it right. We need a line first.
We need a line.
We need a line. Say like, it looks like his sand just ran out.
That's not a good pun.
No, it's just like you just want to like a line from CSI or whatever when you put the sunglasses on.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Nice. All right, I see the appeal of this.
We'll take it as that's as good as we're gonna get.
That's what I got for you.
Pretty much like the set, as mediocre as possible.
Yeah.
Hostile Desert. Actually, this is the best card in the set, in my opinion.
What's it do?
I don't know, actually.
It's Hostile Desert. Tap, add colors to your mana pool. 2, exile a land card from your graveyard. Hostile Desert becomes a 3/4 elemental creature until end of turn. It's still a land.
Yeah. Actually, I thought it was hostile because of the climate on Amaket, but it's actually really called that because it's got a very aggressive Twitter account. Just
one of those
nice
toxic
things.
Personalities.
Yeah, definitely. Like it and Toxic Deluge
Interesting.
go hand in hand. Some people you just can't follow on Twitter.
I'm not so sure. I'm not really sure if the desert deserves the credit for being so hostile. I think most things that you set on fire are pretty hostile. But I think that's the fire, not the desert. Then again,
they weren't hostile before. They are now.
No.
The real thing is what they really miss is if the land exile the quicksand, right? She gain haste, and they fail to mention that.
That's a good point.
There's some flavor text missing here, right?
Oh yeah. Desiccated land thirsts. Normally you hunger for deserts or for desserts.
Huh?
Normally you hunger for desserts, but it looks like this one thirsts for blood.
I kind of want a hostile dessert.
Yeah, yeah. Weak
Most
joke,
desserts,
medium
most
joke,
desserts are hostile for me.
but I made it happen. I
I
got
can't
there.
all be winners, kids. All right, let's finish this up.
I've been told that before.
Scavenger grounds. It's
We're,
another
we're going
desert.
for we're going for quantity here, not quality.
Yeah.
It's all about
Scavenger
shots on
grounds.
goal.
It's a desert. Tap, add colors, and then 2 tap, sacrifice a desert, exile all cards from all graveyards.
Garbage.
Mm.
It does actually remind me of the flea markets up in Wisconsin, though. Only this one is this card looks a lot nicer. Go Packers!
So-
Packers! Yay!
So this is a
T-shirts.
desert that sacrifices other deserts? That...
I
Huh.
guess.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Do deserts take over other deserts? Are there desert cannibals?
Is this how the Sahara got like such a win? Ate up all the others?
Could
Possibly.
be it.
Huh.
But like, what I really didn't know is like, I thought you found things as scavenger grounds and not purposely lose things.
True. Get things from
Yeah.
exile back to the graveyard. Find
Right.
something
Yeah,
in
that's
your graveyard, polish it up, take off a couple of years of rust, and really just put it on the battlefield on display.
Yeah.
That makes more sense to me.
Yeah. I wouldn't play this card either. There's got to be something better you can take, Zach.
Yeah,
let's
let's go to the
All
next
right,
card.
Next card. Is that
Guys,
it?
I think we're in trouble.
That's
Zach?
not it, right?
Yeah.
Zach, you're screwed.
Oh.
I was thinking any rares.
Ask
Yeah,
if
your
you
rares
can
and
trade in
mythics.
your packs for any other set.
So I guess I just have to 5-out constructed.
Yep.
Just take commons. Just take commons and uncommons. Hopefully those are better. I don't know. We'll have to review those at some point.
Yes. Otherwise, avoid all the rares. They're rare for a reason. Let them be gone.
All right. Well, I guess we should sum this up. TJ, what's your summation of the set?
Amazing.
Amazing. There's no mazes though, are there?
No.
The desert.
No, the set isn't that iffy.
No. Is there a dragon? I guess there's a dragon, right? It's like a dragon's plane, not a dragon's maze.
No, that was last set that there was the dragon.
Well, we have Nicobolus, right? The Elder Dragon.
Oh, that's a good point. The amazing God Pharaoh.
But, yeah. So I think that's gonna do it for us. I hope we help Zach, and I hope you can do well with the Pro Tour with our astounding advice here.
Yeah, good
Oh,
I
luck.
think I heard my.
You've helped show me that I'm screwed.
Yep.
So,
So try not doing that.
Okay.
All right.
all right. And this has been our review. Thanks, folks.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Melvin.